You watched it? Okay, I did
live.
not know you do it in theaters.
Yeah. So Tony isn't actually here for this session because Jag has ceased to exist.
Oh, is Jag gone? Oh!
Yeah, Jake's not here.
Jag is...
Caleb, I was just being gay. I'm alive. I'm here.
You're alive. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, everyone.
Right.
Everyone. Hi. What was that one Vine where it's like, since everyone was writing my obituary this morning. Oh, that's the Markiplier bit.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm not dead.
Stuck on that.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, I'm here. I was just saying bye to Corey.
Oh,
Everything's fine.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So, do we want to get started?
Yeah, might as well, you know.
Nah.
So, well, okay, well, you know, last time was, last
Say it.
time, what?
What? Say it. Say what was last time.
I was.
Last time on Outcasts.
You guys, goddamn. All right. Last time we were together, you all went and infiltrated the castle, and found where the blue dragon, or well, you found where Zuko was being kept. And Zuko, in a weird rage, released the blue dragon, which led to a pretty... Yeah, which led to a fight. But after you successfully slayed the dragon, you tried to call your favorite friend at 3 a.m. to let him know that his friend Zuko was alright. Only problem with that is that Daniel was not awake to hear the information. In fact, you don't know what happened to him, as Lewis, his husband, just frantically hung up the phone and left you without much warning. So you all huddled together and quickly teleported back to Daniel's little magic spot, little magic shop. Inside, all the lights are off in the shop as it is like 3 a.m. Just stop. But as you arrive with a little clutter, the lights are off and the shop is closed, but you hear the quick footsteps of Lewis coming down the stairs. With you is Zuko, but Lewis, this very handsome blonde human, I'm offline? Wait, no, I'm streaming. Are we not streaming?
Said VTuber.
VTuber. Oh, fuck. Listen, I don't care. I'm sitting in the dark right now. It's not even gonna pick up my face anyway. I'll put it up later. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need it.
I love that every time, like, I'll send you a message or something, so it'll be, okay, low-key, Caleb doesn't have to say it out loud, and then you stop to bring it up out loud anyway.
It's fine.
Caleb's brain can't process two things at once. We all know
It's true. It's really
That is
true.
You did think I meant you when I said VTuber first, but that could be the dyslexia.
I mean, I am always a VTuber, even if my little guy's not on the screen.
True.
The curse you'll have to live with till the day you die.
It's true.
Little robot man.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Lewis rushes down the stairs and greets you with a, "What have you done?"
That was dramatic.
What it?
I mean, we killed a dragon. It's kind of normal.
You see, he's like looking at Zuko and then like back at like the rest of you, and he's just like,
Hey, he didn't do anything. He's been locked up in a cage for how long again?
Zuko just got us right.
50 years. 50 years.
Okay. Lewis just got us. He says, I don't know what the fuck happened or what you did, but something... Daniel's not waking up.
Yo, Pud, you wanna see what's going on?
Yeah, I got it. I'll head in to go talk to Daniel,
Alright.
quote unquote.
You all can head up the stairs. Kind of behind the sort of front desk area, there's a little hallway that leads into like a little staircase which goes upstairs to where the kind of...
So, what do you
Living
mean he's
area
not
is.
waking up? Like he's just sleeping real heavy, or...
I don't know. He barely
Chicken friend?
explained the whole dragon thing with me. I don't...
Well, did you
I don't
check
know.
the heartbeat?
Of course I did.
It's
That's like
pulse.
the first, but it looks a little bit. It's a little bit more than just like.
Okay, so he's not
Anyway.
just sleeping, so it is magic.
I'm assuming everything's magic. He's literally a dragon, right? Anyway, he does lead you into their bedroom, where you could see Daniel, assumingly fast asleep. The blanket is still kind of tucked over him, as he's in his pajamas.
He doesn't look like he's in pain, so that's a good sign.
Well, as you,
Pluses, right?
I'll let whoever's entering the room can make a medicine check.
I want to do
Medicine
that
check?
medicine check.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, go ahead. You guys can make medicine checks.
Alright, everybody, let's get going.
Oh, because we all know medicine checks are one of my strong
I'm
points.
gonna guidance myself beforehand, just as a heads up.
They better be.
Oh no,
Yo,
Pud!
don't worry.
Oh,
My strong
Pud!
suit too.
Can I do
Oh,
something different?
Pud. Sure. What do you want to do?
I want to do Arcana.
Yo,
Okay,
we
I'll
could've done
let
that?
you roll Arcana.
Wait, we could do Arcana checks?
Yo!
Wow.
All right,
I
I'll
said
do
it
it
first.
me.
Shut up.
Wait, why did you roll with advantage?
Because it was still turned on.
Oh, okay, never mind. So we'll just do a 10. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Great job, guys.
Can I roll
Oh,
with
fuck
Arcana instead?
Okay.
I mean, you're still gonna do a 2. What's your modifier?
The plus 10.
So 12.
Wait, could I-
Can I
Can
luck
I-
point it?
Wait, could I
Can
also
I
do
also
Arcana?
use my Arcana?
Do you have any luck points left? Raven.
No, I don't. Never mind.
There you go. You have not
Wait,
had a
could I-
long rest yet.
Could I use my Arcana?
While
Instead,
everyone
like,
just
I'll
way
still
to
take the two.
fucking go to copy
Okay, well you got a 2. What's your Arcana then?
It'd be since I'm at 20 in total.
20 total. Okay, great. So at least
Wait.
at least
Can
2
I-
of you are competent.
Caleb. Can I use my Arcana?
Sure. What's your Arcana modifier?
+7 and I have reliable talent.
Okay. You know what? This was a mess, and then suddenly became a lot less of a mess.
We look like medics to you!
That's great. You guys walk into the room, and there's this moment of stuttering of like, he's fine. He's just asleep. He looks perfectly fine. The man is just having a nap. And then you all just like kind of shake your head and look in with a closer eye. You do
Got me
notice
right.
this very faint, almost like haze, that kind of appears to be like surrounding his neck. It has a slight green tint to it, as it's just this. It's so faint that you probably wouldn't have even noticed it if you weren't looking for, vital areas, or someone with a keen arcane eye. You can see this sort of haze around his neck, as well as you can see as he breathes. When he breathes in, you do see this sort of flicker of sort of like slate, almost like dark grayish scales that kind of appear on his neck, up and kind of go up his chin a little bit, and then immediately fade as he exhales.
Oh, any
And
luck,
they just kind
bud?
of flicker a little bit.
Is this something we can fix?
I will give it my best shot. First things first, I'm gonna just do a remove curse. I know it won't work, but like I have to just remove the possibility. of that even being a thing.
You place your hand and you try to remove this curse, and it does not seem to do anything.
It seems to be, if it is some form of curse, it's something we need to get rid of at the source rather than here.
Is it a curse, like for sure? Is it not just some sort of spell?
What form does it take again? Because it's just the miasma kind of like shit around it.
It kind of just it kind of just looks like a ring of just kind of like this hazy, slight greenish air. It's not, I wouldn't even consider it like a gas. It's just kind of a very, it's like the air around his neck just takes like a different hue.
Great. I would like to sit at the foot of the bed, and then I would like to use visions of the past and meditate for a minute
Okay.
and look back into the past. Because this happened very recently, because we like instantly teleported over here, right?
Yes, very recently.
Got it. Okay.
Can you
So
read to me what the spell does? Or send me what the spell does? Just so I know how to
well,
describe it to you?
it's not a spell. It is a it is the
Oh, it's a cleric thing?
not it's a knowledge domain cleric thing I got at level 17.
Good
Once
job.
per short rest you can use oh god, that's a lot. Okay. Sorry. There's oh, that's a lot of text. So I meditate for a minute, essentially. I can't use it until my another short rest. And I look back minutes equal to my wisdom score and must maintain concentration during that time. As if I was casting a spell. And I can use it either on an object or an area. I'm going to use area and do a 50-foot cube. So it's the immediate vicinity.
It would encompass this room.
And yeah, basically the
Okay.
entire room.
Alright, yeah. So, minutes past your wisdom score, I'm assuming it's 20, so it'd be 20 minutes.
22.
22, right, because that's, so 22 minutes, that's gonna change everything.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Alright, okay. You sit there and you meditate for a bit. And you... About 20 minutes ago was when you slayed the dragon. Approximately, give or take. You did wander for a little bit. So you get the vision of Lewis and Daniel kind of sleeping with each other next to each other in bed. You see, in this scenario, Lewis being the little spoon, but they appear to be just sleeping soundly. And there doesn't seem to be anything visible to you that causes distress. But you do see Lewis eventually roll out of bed, as you can hear the ringing of the walkie-talkie. But you stay focused on Daniel. And as Daniel lays there, fast asleep, and unmoving, you see his body flinch just a little bit, almost like he was having a little bit of a nightmare. But then he kind of shifts a little bit into like the same position you see him now. He's laying on his back, and his hands, like one of his hands is kind of on his chest, the other one's down by his side. And it appears like he just went back to sleep. Though, after he moves and rotates, you can see as he drifts back into sleep, the sort of trickle of scales begin to appear. And that haze just appears.
Caleb?
Mhm.
While this is going on, I'd like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual spell.
Okay.
Right.
First things first, because we'll say this is overlapping. First things first, your friends line up. Your friends are very magical. Second, you would see the walkie-talkie, as well as there appears to be like a large sword in a sheath that kind of hangs above their bed like decoratively, but that seems to shimmer and kind of glow. With oh god, would that be? I think that might be evocation, if I remember correctly. You see the walkie-talkie which lights up, and looking over Daniel, the sort of haze to you with this sort of vision that you've kind of given yourself is a lot more noticeable. The haze which is around his neck most noticeably, but you do notice smaller sort of rings of it that are around each of his wrists and his ankles. In this room, that is all you can really see.
And the School of Magic of...
Oh god, the School of Magic of it would be... Give me a second. I'm gonna Google this. I didn't quite think about that. Sorry.
Oh, you're valid.
I'll say this. It's definitely a blend. Like, it doesn't appear to be just one, sort of source of magic. And I'll say, Tony, you probably haven't seen a kind of magic like this because it is so specific. Does that make sense?
Oh, we love that.
It's not a school of magic. This sort of effect that Daniel is under is extremely specific. And you can tell that the kind of rings that kind of surround his wrists, ankles, and neck they're magical in nature, and whatever they are, they're definitely holding him in this sort of comatose-like state. But you can't identify what kind of magic it is.
Okay.
So,
Pod, you getting anything helpful so far?
Not particularly.
Okay. My first theory was maybe enchantment, but it's not... It doesn't look right. It doesn't remind me of one of the main schools. I'm getting nothing so far. Oh, but there are rings. There are rings. There's the haze is strong around the neck, but there's also like cuffs around the wrists and ankle.
yeah. Like, Tony, if like the vision kind of fades and you hold up Daniel's wrist, those with insane, I'm not going to make you roll perception checks. I know it's going to be like 30, 23, 19, 27. Like, it's, you do see that faint bit of haze around his wrist as well. Like, if you kind of point it out, Tony, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not as noticeable.
Okay, anybody else?
I think the next thing we should do is probably check in with the others. You know, Tam, Neff.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give him a call.
Yeah, I can call
Split
Tam
up?
at this. Yeah, no, we should probably divvy up the workload. Make it faster.
I'll call Neff.
All right. Who's calling who?
I'll
Tony's
call
got Tam.
Somri.
I mean, because we're friends.
All right.
I'll call Somri because she likes me.
She does like you.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Zuko.
Zuko's just kind of standing there. Actually, I think at this point, as you guys kind of back away from Daniel and kind of talk amongst yourselves, Lewis goes and sits beside Daniel and kind of takes his hand. And Zuko kind of sits on the opposite side of the bed. And when you look at him, he kind of looks back up at you, and just kind of shakes his head a little bit. That's not how you spell her name. Good job.
I knew it. I knew it immediately. I'm sorry. Thank you.
There you go. But yeah. So, who's calling first? Roll d20s? I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind if
That
Raven
what you
goes
want us
first.
to do?
Okay, do you want to Raven go first? Or is that...
Yeah, because like
I have
Liz
to
and
play,
I
I have to
initiative
play
thing.
like 3 different characters. Who's going first?
I want to roll an initiative thing just because I'm curious who would get higher.
Alright, fair enough. Everybody roll
I believe in my
Everybody
luck.
who's calling a friend may, and Piers, because you're gonna talk to Zuko.
I'm gonna look back at everyone, then look at him.
Raven, where's your luck? That's not your... Hey! So you both rolled 3s. That's not... Ugh.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad. Okay,
17. Oh, I guess...
Are we supposed to be adding something to it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
It wasn't.
No,
initiative.
it's
That's my
only
bad.
supposed to be
I
flat
thought it was
d20s.
initiative. Oh, I thought
My
it was
bad.
initiative.
No, it's not initiative. It's just flat d20s. It's like what I do when we're doing downtime.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay then.
Fair enough.
I would go last anyway.
Piers. Okay. Piers, you want to roll? Or do you want to just, like, stare at him? Are you good?
I said that entire thing as a joke, because you said, like, alright, everyone call your respective dragon. So
Oh, okay, never mind. I understand. Sorry, I misunderstood. Alright, sorry.
Wait, we're supposed to call our respective drag? Oh dear.
No, you started making actual scene. I was like, oh, you don't know this is a bit.
Yeah, okay. So,
I glare
let's
at
see.
Daniel.
Yeah, to be fair, we all found one.
Tanari and Piers are just looking at their respective dragons. Alright,
Our
Pud.
respective dragons.
Their respective... Pud, you go first. Pud, you call up Somri. And Somri kind of goes, you can kind of hear this sort of, like the sound of, like, waves, like, crashing. As you hear Summer go, like, hey! What's up?
Hey, is there any, perhaps fog or haze around your neck, arms, and legs right now?
No. Why? Should there be? Is something wrong?
Yes,
Oh?
there is indeed something wrong. Well, currently, Daniel's a little bit, conked out right now, you know? But not in, like, the tired sense, more in the cursed sense. Oh, good news, we freed Zuko. That's a plus, though.
What? Slow down. Wait, you actually found him?
Yes.
Where the fuck? That bastard.
Oh, he was in, like, like, his kingdom and stuff. He was, like, in a basement hidden underneath, in, like, a cellar for, like, 50 years or something.
That son of a
I mean-
bitch.
Comparatively, he's doing better now.
Okay.
but, you know.
No, yeah, where the fuck are you guys?
Oh, where's it? Daniel's place. It's
And
a little place.
And Zuko's...
Yeah, Zuko's here.
Okay, no, yeah, I see the problem. Oh, give me, like, fuck, it's the middle of the goddamn night. Okay, listen, I gotta clean this up. I'll see you in the morning.
Gotcha.
And she hangs up, like, immediately.
All right, that went well.
Who's calling? Who's going?
Raven has a-
Raven, you're
Raven will be
next. Raven, you're calling Neff?
Yeah.
Alright. It does take a while for her to answer. And then she kind of goes, hello?
Okay, good. You're alive. Keep your guard up.
What? It's
Look,
just-
there's something weird happening with Daniel. It might happen to you guys as well. So keep your guard up, eh? And he'll hang up.
Oh, She's so tired. You sound like you woke her up, and then immediately she was like, "Oh no, okay." Just you hung up. Okay, that's fair. And Tony, you're gonna call Tam. Call Tam. All right. You hear the line pick up. However, there is no response.
Hi, Tam. It's Tony.
The fuck
I know
is
it's
wrong
late.
with you?
No, I'm sorry. There's an emergency.
Uh.
We found Zuko.
Oh. Oh
He's
shit.
okay.
Okay. Good.
But Daniel is under some sort of curse. He's not waking up. There's some sort of enchantment around his neck and ankles and wrists. So we're checking on each of you. We're at his house right now. I want to let you know.
Hold up. You found Zuko? Is he okay? Is everything where the fuck is he? What happened?
He's here. He was
He's
trapped
hold
in the
on.
castle.
He's on Tanso.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah. No. Oh God! You hear this line of cursing from Tam. Oh, no wonder. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's too late.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
You got to be more specific, okay? Listen, what is too late? Is it the end of the world? Is it...
No, not yet, at least. Okay.
He mouths yet to everyone.
Oh, this is not the conversation you should be having over a fucking rock.
Get over here. You're a high level, right?
Okay. Give me like 3 seconds.
Okay. Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
What are we counting for?
Immediately, you hear knocking at the front door of the shop.
Okay, guards up.
No, it's Tam. Everybody, it's Tam.
I'll go send Oswald to open the door.
Yeah, Oswald opens the door. And
He gets
Tam's
fucking
there in like
obliterated.
a big fuzzy
Don't
blanket,
attack.
like that curled over their head, and like they look like they literally just rolled out of bed, and they just like waddle inside and make their way up the stairs. As Tam joins you, and Tam stops and looks at Zuko, and then immediately just in Draconic, so Pud, you'd be the only one able to understand, but just starts going, "Are you okay? Holy shit, it's been fucking forever," whatever, and just kind of begins to do that kind of conversation as Tam just beelines it for Zuko and kind of crawls up on his lap and just kind of like is like, you know, like just kind of like there and gives him a big hug, and Zuko kind of responds, and you kind of, the general thing is they're quickly trying to like catch up with each other. I'm not gonna roleplay that out back to back, but Tam kind of goes, "Okay, oh, what you've activated is basically what I understand is you guys probably had to destroy the blue dragon, right, to get him here safely."
What's that, Zuko?
Yeah, we didn't really have a choice of it.
no.
Because someone decided to destroy the staff.
And Zuko's kind of like, I'm sorry,
No, it's okay. It's okay. You've been through a lot.
Brought you.
I mean, it might be okay,
Fine.
but we should not say that yet.
Let me rephrase that. We're not currently judging yet.
Yes.
Yes.
You're only dead if Daniel is.
Whoa,
Okay,
buddy.
well-
Okay, you're gonna
Well,
give.
no.
You see Zuko kind of looks at Daniel's like, no.
No, it might just be like a
that's
collective
really
death
well-deserved.
thing, you
I
know.
understand.
It's not like we're gonna kill you.
Oh no, that was the implication.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
She
I
just
know. I'm
looks
trying
at
to
Tenari,
find
then looks at
Chill.
Zuko and smiles.
I understand. No, I get it.
No
It's
offense, Tenari.
fine.
I don't think you could kill him.
No, I think you could. I haven't, you know, I'm not exactly up to my full strength.
Yo,
I could easily
Tenari,
just slay
chill.
him. And Tam's just like, what the fuck? Okay, good news. Daniel's not fucking dead, and he won't be dead unless, you know, you choose to kill him. Which, please
Cool.
don't.
Wake him up.
No, I mean, I can't. I would. I can't.
Not even that wish spell thing that you've been having.
I just sure believe me. Wish is something, but there's a lot of, backlash that can come from using a wish. That's the whole point why you don't
Backlash
use them.
like
The world could go to shit. You could start the end of the world.
Okay, things we've already started. Continue.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Okay, well, you know,
So we're looking at facing the end of the world without a dragon, or facing the end of the world with a dragon. Downside, please continue.
good news is I think he can be woken up.
Bye.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you have any
Cool.
insight on how?
Well, I'm
Like-
assuming you gotta kill the green dragon to wake him up, right?
You sure that's not going to cause somebody else to go to sleep? Because,
Well, no, because we're all free. The only person holding on to the curse that's keeping Tiamat bound right now is him.
Oh my god! Wait, are
No,
you
question.
saying that if you?
So if we kill the green dragon, Tiamat is free.
Yes, but Daniel's also gonna wake up.
Okay, that's
okay. So we've been doing this the wrong way. Weren't we doing this to get rid of any possibility of Tiamat being able to come to our world?
wait. What?
Who
mean-
did you hear that from?
Spark said something about this.
I don't know. Listen,
That's the reason we've been slaying these things.
Well,
No.
I
And the
mean, there is
solution-
a way to like permanently seal her off, but that's gonna take literally all of us. And right now, there's only 3 of us in the room, and one of us can't help unless that green dragon gets kaput.
Okay.
Okay, so do we rally everyone first before we attempt to slay Green?
I mean,
That way everybody's in the same place and we can just,
I
whack
can ask.
Tiamat.
I'll get everybody here. I can go find them and teleport them here, and Neff can also teleport herself. So
I'm sure Neff
Also-
will be here shortly.
Also, question.
When she wakes up.
Yeah, do you have any idea where the green dragon might be? Is it just like on the island?
about that, you see Tam's ears kind of go all the way back.
Oh, are you gonna? Is the next word's gonna be like it's in some other dimension or some
No,
other plane?
The only person who
Mhm.
knows where the green dragon is Daniel.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
I have a question about this.
All right, I got this.
am I able to get into his head?
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Mhm. That's my thought.
Wait, Tam, I have a question.
Yes.
Does that mean that not even the green dragon knows where they are?
Yes.
Interesting.
How the fuck does that work? Wait, is it lost?
I like how I was trying to
It's-
play Tanari all stupid and I accidentally said something smart.
and honestly, when you get the answer, you'll understand. But yes. A short answer, yes.
All
That's
right.
the long
How did it
answer.
get that lost? It's
Fuck,
not
I
even a
don't
big
know.
island.
I would like to. I'd like to just take a little peek inside Daniel's brain real quick.
How are you doing this?
With a channel divinity, read thoughts.
Okay.
Knowledge domain cleric, pop off.
Yeah. Read thoughts. This is you read his surface level thoughts, right? Or
I believe so, but I think we've used it in the past to go deeper into someone's mind.
yeah, because I think you can, but they need to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Cool.
I would-
Pud, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, let's go. That's one of my strengths. Let's see. What's my wisdom save?
Hell yeah, go Pod. Can I waste an inspo for Pod?
No, I will say you can choose to fail this.
I can choose to fail.
Mm-hmm. You can roll. Let the dice activate
Could I?
your
Okay.
fate, or
Could
you
I
can choose to fail.
insight? Could I insight? You real quick to see if I should fail this.
Oh yes, you wish you could. Oh yeah, go ahead. No, I'm kidding. My answer
Yo.
will say the same. You can choose to fail any of your rolls. This is a reminder.
All right, sick. I'm gonna. So wait, I can insight you.
No, you can't. Obviously, I'm the fucking DM.
Oh,
Being cryptid is in my nature. Deal with it.
Okay,
yeah.
but instead of
Mm,
well, no, we just can't make it above board. But if we make it above board to
Mm.
your DM, then maybe.
Hey, DM, is it okay if they insight me? No.
Yes. Oh, sorry, we're co-DMing.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
Hey, Caleb,
yeah,
hey,
we're not
hey,
going to
Caleb.
Get out of here, Jake!
hey, Caleb.
Okay.
Hey,
You're just
Caleb,
upset
can
I
I talk
wasn't
to you
there this
real
morning.
quick?
Yeah, sure. Let me grab him.
Alright, good.
Hi, how can I help you? Welcome to Chili's.
Could I get a vegan steak burrito, please?
yeah, hold on, give me a minute.
Oh, and
It's $4. Alright,
wait, may I have a Baja Blast?
This is a Chili's, not a fucking Taco Bell.
But I want a Baja Blast.
Then go to Taco Bell.
I don't want to go
I'm
to
doing
Taco
the wisdom
Bell.
save now.
And don't get a Baja Blast.
But this is God.
Oh, that's an 18. That might fail anyway. Hey, at least we don't have to worry about whether or not failing would be good.
Watch.
I unplugged my mic on accident.
Great.
Anyway, so what did you roll?
An 18?
Fuck, you guys are rolling so low tonight.
Whoa.
Thanks,
Alright.
I'm trying my best about it, you know?
Alright. Cool. Can I have everybody but Liz leave the call? You guys can go into whispers.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you
thanks.
just take us into Whispers?
Well, because I want the little animated things to be on Twitch.
Okay, I'll be in whispers.
Yeah, go to Whispers,
Everybody
losers.
get up. Alright. Bye-bye. Okay, there you go. Alright, hi, it's just me and you now. How's it feel?
Yo, let's go.
Alright. So, Pud.
Mhm.
I realized I shouldn't have asked them to go so fast because I wanted to do some monologue first. JK. I forgot I need to do some monologuing before we get there. So, I'm so,
Okay, that's fine.
so
No
organized.
monologue.
So basically,
Okay.
what everybody else sees is as Pud begins to, divine intervention his cleric domain and read Daniel's thoughts and get into his head. You all see Pud collapse.
Boy.
And
Let's
with your
go.
fantastic perception checks, you see that little haze around Pud's neck. In the
Alright.
Because I'm a
meantime,
dragon. Because I'm a cool dragon, of course.
because you're a cool dragon. Alright, everyone get out. Bye!
Bye. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck, wait, wrong one. Shit.
Yeah, alright.
Listen, I forgot to be good at this. Alright. So, Pud. As you collapse, your mind is immediately taken away from your body. And you find yourself, for a brief moment, floating in a strange void. That is until you hear the soft sort of music of, like, a guitar strum begin to echo behind you.
Good question.
Uh-huh.
Is it Wonderwall?
No. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know why I wanted to give you this. Anyway.
I'm the only one who can know. You have to. You don't have a choice.
You hear the soft strumming of a guitar echoing behind you in this void. Little lute playing. What do you do?
I can only... Wait, so I only hear things?
You hear it right now, but you cannot see anything.
I'll hesitantly walk over, because I feel like I can't exactly do a very good stealth check inside someone's brain.
Fair enough. Do you want to roll stealth? I'll let you roll stealth. If you would like to roll stealth.
Yes, only for the sake of I think it'll stress everyone else out when they see a stealth roll in chat.
Yeah, okay, fair. Oh, Pud.
And then I'll say fuck for stealth in chats. They know what I roll.
you turn around and begin to walk towards the sound. And very quickly, accompanying the noise is also this sort of sound of, like, you hear the waves just quietly crashing on the beach. And as you begin to walk, you feel the sand in between your toes as you continue to move forward. And eventually, your vision kind of clears. And you see Daniel sat on the beach, strumming a lute, and not fantastically. He's trying his best, but you can tell that maybe this is obviously not his profession. And beside him is Lewis, eyes closed and head leaning on his shoulder. In front of them, in front of you, between you and Daniel is a small fire pit, and the fire kind of dimming at this point, but you see a small sort of wooden bench, kind of made out of like some driftwood between you and him.
Mm-hmm. Hi, how you doing?
Shit. Fuck, sorry. Oh my god, my mom just decided to call me right now. That's great timing, mother. I love you. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry. What do you say?
Hey, bud, how you doing?
You see Daniel kind of look up and smiles. I'm glad you can make it.
Thanks.
Take
It's much roomier in here than I first thought.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm in your brain, you know.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that
yeah.
sometimes.
I mean, you're kind of in a coma. You know how it is.
I figured as much.
Oh, good news, by the way. Rescued Zuko.
It's good.
Bad news, we rescued Zuko. So, you know, all the consequences that come with that.
He's good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's doing okay. Why don't you take a seat?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not like I don't got anywhere to be.
Yeah, time works a little bit funny. Especially in here. You see he kind of looks back down at his lute and begins to strum a few other chords.
I hit him with a little guidance so he plays a bit better.
Sure! You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how good of a guitar player he is. Let's see. Okay, that's... Well, let's see the guidance. Okay, you know what? He's not playing that bad. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, but you can tell that this is probably maybe his first or second time picking up the instrument. But he's able to keep a tune, and it's pleasant. And after a couple of minutes of you sitting there just kind of listening, and Daniel doesn't seem to say much. But you can tell he's kind of aware. You hear kind of the soft laughter of a young girl as Chloe kind of runs up and kind of stops, and she quiets down as she sees her two dads. Lewis appears to be probably asleep on Daniel's shoulder. She kind of quiets down and smiles and sort of crawls up on the bench beside you, Pud, and is kind of just sat there. Her feet are swinging. And Daniel is still plucking along as he smiles, and he looks up to her and then kind of back to you.
Oh yes, sorry. It's nice here. Where are we, by the way?
We're in a memory.
Because
Because it's easier being here than, well, where I am.
and where is that?
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Mm.
As you
That's
say that, Daniel's kind of like, his face kind of tightens and he kind of looks back down. There's that.
persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
19.
Okay. Daniel's face kind of tightens. And he sighs. Well, I'm not sure, but it certainly feels like hell. As he kind of says that, he sets down the lute. And as he does so, it vanishes, but almost as if it was made of paper, and it just gets chewed away and then vanishes. And then he kind of looks over to Lewis, who you see in sync. Lewis and Chloe also get eaten away and just shredded, and as they're sort of as if they were made of paper and they just fly away. And Daniel kind of looks back to you as he changes. Large horns begin to grow out of his head, as the scales on his neck begin to show once again, kind of curling up his neck and up kind of by his cheeks. His clothing kind of changes from that sort of soft linen beachwear that you normally see him in, but this time he seems to be adorned with this sort of bright, sort of like almost purple armor. It's almost like obsidian in color as it begins to cover his body plate by plate by plate. And where he was sitting, maybe 6 or so feet away from you, now he sits on the ground, and you see attached to his neck is a large chain and shackles around each of his wrists and ankles and his neck. Each of them adorned with a slight hue. The one around his throat is green. The one around his wrists are red and blue, and his ankles are white and black. And Daniel sits there, and he stares at you, and he goes, I know what you guys did, and I'm not mad.
In our defense, it was going very well. And then Zuko decided to snap the staff in half that was holding the blue dragon hostage. So, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of stuck down there a while. He's not exactly thinking right, but.
Neither were we, I guess. I feel like we were all in some way, shape, or form. Just, we put him into that situation, didn't we? We put all of us into horrible situations. Left us open. Somri was attacked and had her entire livelihood taken away from her, and Tam was kidnapped, to my knowledge. Neff was, well, nearly murdered.
Yes, I remember.
This is my punishment, too.
beating yourself up over this is not going to solve anything. You are the one who is most aware of that. I am sure. I came to ask a simple thing, and I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm going to ask.
And could I actually just take a quick, because passive perception, looking at the shackles, the ones around specifically his wrists and his ankles, do they seem weaker than the one that is around his neck?
Go ahead and make a perception check, actually.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Can't wait to roll another 2. 28.
28, okay.
That's pretty.
No. And that's what's concerning. He appears to be held in an immovable state. His hands are in front of him, and his feet are kind of like, he's kind of sat, and his feet are on either side of him. But he seems to be, like, his hands are, like, on the ground. And he appears to be unable to move, as they are tight and taut. And you can see the chains kind of go down beneath him, into this kind of, like, inky sort of void that you kind of are standing in. It almost feels like you're standing in a very thin kind of pool of water, but you don't feel wet. And you can see the chains go down and then down so far that they're out of your vision. Even with the 28, but they don't appear to be any less weak.
Does killing the dragons not free you in any sense?
You freed all my friends. And I couldn't be more grateful. I mean, we'd spent so much time alone. It was nice to be able to see them all again.
Oh, I assure you, most of them are coming directly to your house. Sorry for the uninvited guests. I know you probably didn't get time to clean up or anything, but,
No, it's alright.
You are aware that we probably will go kill the green dragon, right?
I'm aware. I'm also aware of what that means. And
Yes. Don't worry, we are also aware.
if this isn't done correctly, this could mean the end of everyone.
I have a little secret I have not told them. You know, my fellow party. It was a while back. I drew a card from the deck of many things. Quite fittingly, actually, it was the moon. I have 2 wish spells available. So, even if everything does go to hell and high water, we at least have some form of backup contingency plan.
That's nice to hear, but you have to be careful. One wrong word and the wish spell could go completely AWOL.
Trust me, I'm aware.
But
That's how I died in one of my past lives. It's,
Oh.
You can't exactly forget that kind of pain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I know that you're gonna fight the Green Dragon, and the only way to fight him is to look for the Crown of Thorns. Much like the staff, the dragon's spirit is contained in there, and I've hidden it, well, far, deep within the jungle. I hid it so that, and I made sure that nobody could find it. I guess I didn't think about the possibility that, a bunch of,
You can call us dipshits. I know you're thinking it. Yeah. We're in your brain after all.
That's true. I guess I didn't think that a bunch of dipshits would, break into my house and end up being, you know, the ones to save us all. It's kind of funny. But guess that's how the best stories are told, right?
Through mild home invasion.
Right. Well, I'm sorry about all this, but there's directions to the tome in a book I wrote, but it's not.
The smut.
What?
The smut. Didn't you write smut?
No, what? How do you?
What?
What?
Once
What?
again, we are
What?
in your brain.
No,
Don't lie to me. Oh, we found it. There. Raven.
he just looks
Raven
down
mentioned it
and looks
offhandedly.
so embarrassed. I was okay. In my defense, I was really young. I didn't know.
Hey, don't worry. It's not like a whole lot of people have read it. It's just one of the books that was held at the Magic Academy.
Great. Well, listen. I knew they were out there. I knew they were there. It's fine. I was young. I didn't.
Hey, you can feel embarrassed about it later.
Yeah. Oh God. Let me guess. Raven? Found?
I mean, who else lives in
would?
libraries? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh, I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Maybe I will just stay here.
Haha. At this point, no offense, you don't have much of a choice.
That's true. Guess I don't. Oh, gosh. I don't have the book anymore. I may have handed it off to somebody else. It's in good hands. Great hands, actually.
And who has it?
The cleric. What was her name?
If you say Lizzie, I swear to God.
What? No, that doesn't sound right.
Okay,
she works at the graveyard.
Oh, Issa. Oh, Issa.
Yes. I believe I gave it. I believe she owns it now, but I believe I gave it to her mother. So if I had to guess, she still has it. But there's instructions in the book of where you can navigate to go find it. Just be careful. Not that I need to tell you that.
Yes, but I would prefer a bit more of a heads up about, what to be careful of. It is your island.
Yeah, it's also been a while, and I don't really remember the traps all that well. I know that there are traps.
Traps. Okay. All right.
I remember one opens a pit, but I don't remember where it is exactly. Oh, I don't know.
Let me guess. Is there one that activates a giant boulder that follows you?
Maybe? No, I don't think I would do that. That's a little too cliche. Maybe I did. You'll just have to go. There's a whole. Its location is in that book, as well as details about the past of the crown and everything else.
Is it encoded? The book, I mean.
No, I believe it's in common. Maybe a little draconic, but mostly common, if I remember correctly. And when you get the crown, bring it back to me. Because the only way you can defeat it and wake me is if you give it a host.
So put it on your head.
Yes.
Does it need to be a person?
Yes. It needs
Does
to
it
be
need a
humanoid.
humanoid living?
Yes. It needs to have a soul. And I can do it, and not only that, I know for a fact that I can weaken it. I can weaken it to a point that leaving you to slaughter it should be no big deal.
And what happens to you then?
I don't know. As long as some fragment of either mine or that dragon's body stay intact, you should be able to bring me back, because
Ooh, wait, sorry. Okay. Quick question. Any part of the body?
the head would be nice.
That's not. No. I don't mean for you. I mean for them.
For who? For who?
The other dragons.
Oh,
The chromatic ones.
I don't know.
Great. Okay.
Once you put the crown on my body, please do it outside. I'll take the form of the green dragon, and you can slay me. But as long as you don't, blow me to smithereens, you should be able to revive me. And because, I'm draconic, I should be able to take over the body. If you revive me.
Would it be like an arm?
I think you might. You're gonna need the head, Pud. I'm gonna
All right,
need
so
the head would be preferred.
So we kill it, leave no trace of it, and then your body just.
Well, no, leave the body intact unless you need to. I said don't blow it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Leave it
Okay.
intact, and I can return into the form of the green dragon and take over it.
So the other dragons can do something similar.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
No, this is a story for another day, but
No, it's have you met Bubs?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
skulls were people once.
I mean, yeah, that's how skulls work, but
Yeah. So Bubs is kind of carrying the consciousness of both whoever those two were.
some asshole and some other asshole.
Great. So you have the conscience of two assholes in
But the head honcho is
And then I'll rummage around and pull out the white dragon necklace.
the other one was just like an actual like white dragon. It wasn't like a person or anything. Yeah.
Well.
And that's the one that's like the main leader of them, and I have it bound to me forever through this. So, it should be fine.
So you've given your instead of an undead servant, you've kind of given it its own sort of consciousness. That's really interesting. I would love to look it over and actually talk about this. Maybe when I'm not, shackled in the sort of prison of my own mind. We should definitely talk about this. I think it's really cool.
I mean, they can't be that worried. Anyway, I don't think I've been gone that long. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go talk to Issa, grab the book, go to the jungle, follow the book's instructions.
And hopefully you'll find it.
Find the crown, bring it back to you, put it on your head outside of town, outside of your house, preferably.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure one of you could carry my unconscious body around. If not, just get Lewis to do it. So maybe don't tell him about the killing me part. I don't think he'd like that very much. Or Zuko. Don't tell Zuko. Don't tell Tam about... Don't tell anybody about this, actually.
Can I insight check the fuck out of him right now?
Yes!
The man's so suspicious. Like, I don't trust the... That's an 18.
He's being honest. Because he knows that, like, if you tell them, that they're gonna try and stop you. And he doesn't want them to, he doesn't want you to be, like, stopped. Because they have, you know, because the plan is to kill Daniel. And he has a feeling that they're not gonna be super okay with that. So, don't tell them.
Okay, yeah, let's keep that part between us for now. I'll make sure to inform, I'll make sure to inform my family in a bit.
Yes. Oh god, also check on Chloe for me, would you? She's probably worried sick.
She's still asleep. It's like we did the normal thing where we try to call you at like 3 a.m. So she is probably very much asleep right now, and or
she's a very light sleeper. I highly doubt it.
yeah. I mean, if need be, Raven, I'm sure is doing plenty of good.
Just get one of them to check
babysitting.
up on her for me.
Yes. Do you have any like code word things that like you and Chloe know specifically, like a little thing that you say to Chloe to make her feel better that I could tell her to calm her down, to let her know that you are okay?
Well, I sometimes, well, you can call her, Angel. That's something Lewis and I use to sort of calm her. It's like a little nickname we have for her. Though I don't know if that's what you were asking for. But
that may work.
She'll just appreciate you guys. She likes you guys. I don't doubt it.
Thank you for the information. I'll let you get back to your memory.
Come here. Come a bit closer.
The pud scooches closer.
A little closer.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you're chained up. You can't really do much.
I'll step like right in front of him.
Cool. Does a 23 hit?
Is it rolled with disadvantage? Because I have a cloak.
I'll roll with disadvantage. Oh,
Good.
shoot. Nope, that's cocked. I didn't read that. Now, the other one was a natural 20, so I'm going to take the other one with just 23.
Yeah, okay, that hits.
Alright. You see Daniel kind of go, just come closer, and then rear back his head and immediately just headbutt you in the head. Go ahead, take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you are bashed in the head.
Why did you hit my snout? That's like the most sensitive part.
Up.
Pud wakes up fucking just holding a snout at that point.
Okay. Don't say anything yet.
I know.
Alright.
We're back.
In the meantime...
Oh, here, let me.
Thank you, Liz. You all watch Pud collapse. The haze that was around Daniel's throat is now also around Pud's neck.
Oh, buddy. I'm gonna go over and kneel by his side. Okay. Let's hope he does it and breaks out, or else this is bad.
Alright, he's got 5 seconds before I use Dispel Magic.
Okay. Okay.
You see Lewis is there like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was contagious! And Tam's just like, it's not. They're talking, probably, right? And Tam looks just as confused as Lewis in this situation. As Lewis is like so stressed.
We're all equally in the dark here.
Okay, well, I don't know, maybe we just need a little bit of time, and maybe, it not to be 3 in the fucking morning to figure this shit out. It's not like Daniel's going to die. He's breathing fine, and as long as we don't try and murder him while he's comatose, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be okay.
Right, but how do we know something's not coming?
And also, have you ever seen this before?
No.
Then how are you sure?
I'm trying to give you guys hope, okay? I'm not the team leader or any of this bullshit, alright?
We don't do hope.
Well, I
Okay.
mean,
Tam is right, and I think we should wait for tomorrow to see any change, and then
so like,
try to
So
look
we're just
into.
leaving it?
I'll
I
stay
mean, what
here
can?
and watch his body if it makes you feel better. I'll make sure nothing happens. And if something does happen, I'll pounce on all your chests, wake you up.
Okay. And so what
Fine.
if he dies while we're resting?
He won't. That's why I would
I'm
wake
pretty
you up.
sure that we'd be well. Thank you.
Yeah, but like, what if it's really sudden and we can't do anything about it? You know?
Do you
well,
want
what
to
are we
take?
going
Do
to
you
be?
want to take shifts?
I think maybe we should take shifts.
I'm not totally sure that would help, but it might be better in general.
Tim just kind of shakes their head and then kind of whoops back into like their cat form. Because they've been like sitting on the bed in their sort of tabaxi form, and they just whoop it back into like a normal tabby cat, orange tabby, and then they kind of curl up in Daniel's, kind of like in like the kind of nook between Daniel's like elbow, and then they kind
Who's
of
taking
go.
first shift?
Lewis is also like sat there, with Zuko as well. And Lewis kind of goes, okay, as much as I appreciate you guys, I'll be fully honest, I don't know if this bedroom is big enough for all of us.
I don't intend on sleeping in this room.
Yeah, no, I don't want to stay in here, pal.
Okay.
But thank you.
We
I,
have
oh,
a,
I don't know you.
we have a living room. We don't have any guest rooms though.
We've slept in worse.
Okay.
Oh, we
Just-
have slept in worse.
How sounds odd, but how's if you don't want to like tomorrow morning leave or do anything, like do you have any errands or groceries that you need that we can do?
I don't. Okay, I don't know. I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm just kind of thinking about Daniel. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Just figure it out in the morning. All right.
Yeah.
Who's on first shift? You guys.
Actually, can we have a sidebar in the living room real quick? Like the four of us.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Tony time. And she does a little fist pump in the air, and then
I thought you
It's
meant
the
punch
Was
with
I was
yourself.
gonna agree, but now I'm not so sure.
What's
Wait, no,
going
sorry.
on?
okay. So first of all, hi. I'm glad Pud's in there. I hope it ends well. We really need a plan for if it doesn't, though, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Pud's having a conversation or like.
I mean, if I remember correctly, Daniel should still have Spark's old amulet. That gave the ability of the wearer to be able to enter someone's mind. So worst case scenario, we send someone else in.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
What
just not old
happens?
enough to do it.
I'll do it.
Do you guys want to roll a history check on that amulet real fast?
Oh wait, yeah. No, yeah. I am thinking otherwise too now that you said that, but so I'm gonna do that.
History.
16.
Anybody else rolling?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm rolling. Give me a
I
sec.
was just checking my
Not-
modifier.
Not everyone has a
And
character sheet
dice
that they can
go
just press history on.
Flat.
Oh, what is with the rolls tonight?
Sounds like a great idea. Tony, do you want to? Actually, Tony, you wouldn't know about.
I
the
was
amulet.
not.
Yeah, you were not there. Okay.
Yes, I remember. I was there
I will
the
say,
whole time watching
Tanari.
it.
I would say, Tanari, you get the vibe that, like, okay, didn't that amulet have like some weird voodoo attached to it? And then Piers, you remembered that yes, the amulet could help you see into somebody else's mind, but also it paralyzed Spark more than once for doing so. So
Mm,
What
it
paralyzed
was
Spark
that
talking about the Raven Queen?
it is an insanely cursed item.
I mean, yes, Raven it would work, but it's not a good idea if I remember how that thing works correctly.
I'll
Worst
do
case scenario, we can use it.
That's-
Hey, I called dibs.
That's true, but also I think that is the worst case scenario. The very last thing that we do.
I want to review our situation, make sure I understand it. If Daniel dies, Tiamat comes. And we have to get all the other people together as
Yeah,
quickly
if
as
the green,
possible.
Not
yeah, and if
Daniel
Green dies,
dies.
the same
Green
thing
dies.
happens.
Green and Daniel are not the same.
No, but okay,
If
Daniel's still
Daniel
in
leaves the
tether, right?
island or dies, that's the gate can open.
Yeah, no, Daniel's still a tether. Like, I know Green's important, but they're like...
If
If
either
Daniel
one of
dies,
them
we
dies, the
can't steal
gate still
Tiamat.
opens.
Daniel dies, can't seal Tiamat. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think also none of us are in a position to take any forceful mental magic strain, and as well as physically. I don't think a lot of people are up to par right now.
What do you
Speak
mean?
for
We'll be perfectly
yourself.
fine.
I don't know. I mean, no offense to
Yeah.
anyone, but Pud's the most the most powerful caster I know out of the bunch of us, and I mean, if whatever curse is
Fine.
making Daniel sleepy is bodying Pud right now, who knows how hard it's going to be to... I don't know. I don't know what this sealing ritual is going to entail. What I am worried about is how much time we have until whatever happens, and if we need to get anything prepared.
Other than getting the dragons here so we can seal Tiamat when she's unleashed, that's all we can do.
Okay, but...
And we need everyone here before we kill Green, because we don't know how long it's going to take for Tiamat to crawl her ass from wherever the fuck she is.
I don't
All
know
right.
how long this is going. All
We
of
don't know if
this.
it's instantaneous or if it's going to take a week.
I don't know what's happening in that other room, but I think tomorrow. I mean, Tam did say not even he's the only one that knows where the Green Dragon is, but I think
We
one
can
of
do some
us,
investigating, worst case scenario.
if someone is too worried about leaving the house, I'm not forcing anyone to come with me, but I want to get around and look into this.
Ah, we're investigating the island tomorrow. You know what? I'll help you out with that.
We've barely even left this town. I think that's a good idea. We this is the only place we ever come to here.
Hey, we've gone to the monastery.
I meant in this town.
And to that creepy, what's it called?
Pierce leans into just Raven, just dumb expression. Go on. Name every town. If you're such a big fan of this place, name every town.
Oh god.
Fuck up. There's also the
John
gang
Paul.
ring.
It's
Wait, you weren't a
Ringo.
part of that. Never mind.
We'll look
You did
into.
not go to the gang ring.
Oh, I do. We'll look into more of this tomorrow.
Okay.
So are we taking
I
shifts to
still-
watch Daniel, or are we just leaving it?
I think shifts are still a good idea.
Cool.
I
And
guess
if
what-
Pud's not up tomorrow evening, do I
Either
have to go
way.
ahead to use that amulet?
Let's
No.
give him 2 days.
Fine.
2 days.
2 days.
You're not going to be the one to use it, Raven.
I'm using it, alright?
Raven, you're the next most powerful caster after
Yes,
Pud.
but if this magic is putting Pud to sleep, then I can avoid that because I can't be put to sleep by magic. So it makes most sense for me to go.
Oh. That was a smart. You
It
just did a
happens from
smart.
time to time. It's rare, but it happens.
I was gonna say first time for everything.
Okay. No, I like
Right.
this plan,
There have been
actually.
at
Half
least
elf.
2 other
Right.
occasions.
Yeah.
I don't remember them, but there have been at least 2 other occasions where I did something smart, Piers.
Do you have it tattooed on your arm like you have tally marks?
There's a little notebook.
That's a good idea. We're gonna look for a pen.
Yeah, Tanar pulls out a unicorn notebook. It's a 3.
Wait, why am I looking for a pen? I have a notebook.
I guess-
in the back cover, smart ideas, and then a line under it, and then 3 little lines. Keeping
He pulls
tally.
out a napkin with a stain on it.
Yo, is that from the first time we ate out?
Oh
From the booby bread.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I know we're talking about taking shifts and all that, but is there anything else I should be doing in case something bad happens in the morning. I don't know. Like,
mean,
I
I
I
don't
need
can.
to
think
keep
we
an
should.
eye on Pud and Daniel. That's it for now.
I don't think we need to worry about someone breaking in.
Okay.
That
Okay.
at least with that intent, besides the common criminal wanting to break into a magic store.
Hmm.
That poor asshole.
I know, right?
Are you referencing something? Or like,
No, we're not. It's just funny. It's just funny to think about.
No. I mean, also, didn't like how you met Daniel was the fact that you broke in here.
No,
Yeah.
we came in on purpose to buy things because
No,
We're
Raven
late to
broke
the-
in.
Raven broke in.
With
Yeah,
the aid of Spark.
Raven broke in. Yep.
We stole his mother's fortune-telling kit because she was
God.
being shady.
Gotta love
Well,
that.
okay, that's what I'm saying. We
She was
came in
giving you a
for.
quest?
Oh wait, no, she was outside.
She was telling the fortune of someone who's extremely paranoid. Okay.
Yeah, both of you.
Well, anyway.
Knows too much, she must die.
Okay. Okay.
If we're doing shift stuff, I'll do whatever. There's already
wanna-
people in there.
I want to take first.
You know the standard. I'm best when it's brighter out, so I can go last.
He's looking outside the window, waiting for sun to rise.
Right
Yeah,
now.
it's at least
Oh, yeah.
If you take a long rest, you guys are gonna be up at like noon.
Oh,
This
okay.
is you already know this because like to get the 8 hours. It's currently 3 a.m. so it's like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it'd be around
11.
like 11. So well, actually, at this point, you guys have been sitting around talking for a while, so it's been more like it's probably more like 4 a.m. at this point. So yeah, you guys won't be up until like noon the next day if you go to bed. And you know this, like it's late and you're aware.
I mean, Tam did say that they would wake us up, so I think Tam's got us
Exactly.
covered.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still
you-
taking first watch.
For-
Fine.
and you'll be taking second and third and fourth and fifth.
I'll take
We'll stay
advantage
up
of
with.
Tam's generosity, I guess.
I'll stay up with Tam for a little bit.
Okay. If anything happens, wake me up and I'll shoot someone in the face for you.
Now, where are you guys gonna sleep?
Right.
Also, what are you doing with Putt, who collapsed on the floor? I'm assuming.
Put him on the bed next to him.
Yeah, like that's gotta get a blanket, gotta get the pillows.
Yeah,
gotta
Hop
get
on the
you
bed.
tuck. You go back in. You
We
tuck
put
Putt
him
in.
on. We throw a blanket over him on the floor like a fucking murder case. We put the
We
card
would
that says
pick him
number
up,
one
you
on
know.
it.
Like you
Such
can pick
loving
Putt, you can pick her
friends.
up. Like you can just.
No, we put we draw the chalk line over. We put the blanket over, and then we leave a sign. We draw the chalk line,
Alright,
move him, and then put a little sign that says 1.
Oh. I
We
wouldn't.
move
Alright,
everybody out and pretend this is a murder case, so now no one can find us.
All right.
Dang.
He was the greatest father a cat could ever ask for.
But yeah, if we're making it cozy, I think I want to use prestidigitation to make it smell. Do I know Pud's favorite scent? No, wait. What am I saying? What
Okay.
I
The
don't.
moon.
No, yeah.
The moon.
Of
The
Because
course.
I'm
moon.
cooking.
It smells like the moon. We all start to
You'll
suffocate.
get all. You guys can either head back in to help tuck Putt in, and you do see Lewis and Zuko are kind of off, kind of like off at the side of the room, looking over Daniel, because Tam's kind of curled up beside Daniel in cat form. But you see the two of them kind of just standing, and they're just kind of casually just chatting.
So you two aren't gonna, each other, right? You good?
I'm sorry. What are we going to do? Lewis says. It's just gonna looks back at you like, a what?
No, that
Yeah,
wasn't an
just
innuendo.
making sure the tension is gone.
Hey, Zuko,
Murder,
and then he had a
tension.
like, you see Lewis kind of looks back to Zuko a little bit on guard, like, are you gonna, and Zuko just looks back to Lewis, and like, you see his eyes wide, he looks so confused, he's like, was there tension between us? I'm sorry.
A little bit.
I'm sorry if that was, what did I'm sorry, I've done a lot of things I shouldn't have in the past few hours. I apologize, is something,
Not dates are fine.
is everything okay?
I was just making sure that. You know what? Forget I said anything. You two have a great night.
Luce is kind of like, yeah, okay. And you see, okay. First of all, I want to know, where are you guys gonna go to sleep?
In the living room, like we were told to.
All right.
Yeah, but what kind of furniture is there, Caleb? Like,
There
we need to know.
is one couch, one kind of like like a lazy boy kind of chair.
Yo, call the lazy boy.
There's one couch that could sit probably like 2, maybe 3 people. Like it's quite small. Like the
Everyone
area is
sit
quite
up.
small.
Listen, no one
There's
lie
a
down.
small-
Everyone sit on the. No,
there's a
listen.
small-
No one lie down. Everyone sits on the couch, so we all. And then just lay their head back.
I mean,
Like a fucking
there's
airplane.
there's a small like lazy boy like chair as well, and there's like a fairly nice like soft rug on the floor, and there's a small coffee table in the middle of the space. And you know, it's a general living area. It's quite small. There's like you see like a small doorway to a small balcony, which you can see some plants on. There's a lot of bookcases around here, full of books and other sort of crystals and knickknacks. But yeah, it's a fairly small, limited space, but it's got the necessities.
All
You know,
right,
there's
everyone.
also you would also see like a small chest in the corner. That's locked, and you see in big kind of like blue paint the name Chloe on it, just painted on the top of it.
Aw,
Aw.
my heart.
So anyway, who's sleeping on the coffee table?
You want it? It's all yours, Tony. And he'll sit in the lazy boy.
Wait, that was a /J. That was a /J.
I'm gonna quickly.
Tony.
I'm gonna.
The fuck is a /J?
I'm gonna quickly
Oh no.
take the entire couch.
Oh god. Okay. I tried to teach everybody a little bit of college lingo. We get to tone indicators and suddenly it's anti-Tony time. Okie dokie. You know what?
Fight for yourself. You get the
That's
floor.
That's
You
fine.
see
Or the coffee
Zuko.
table.
Zuko
No,
walks
the floor's
out
too
to the
nice.
living area. In his arms is like a few like knitted blankets and a couple of pillows. I found these in a closet.
I will
Oh,
need
cool.
them.
You chilling with us out here in the living room, or are you going back into the bedroom?
I had a feeling Lewis didn't want me in there.
Cool. You can squeeze in with Pierce on the couch, assuming he
You
doesn't
can
bite
share
you.
the coffee table with me.
Or I don't know if there's enough room on the lazy boy, but
Tony, it's like a bunk bed. One sleeps on top, one sleeps underneath.
Hold on. I was just reminded of something. Mercury is also here.
Oh yeah.
Mercury's also there.
Also, for the sake of brevity, Mercury came up and was listening to the conversation, and then at some point when it got like real personal, kind of backed out, and he's been like chilling. And we'll say like he's not in the lazy boy, so that Raven can have it, but like he's like there's kind of like a small chair, and he's found himself like a little book, and he's just like sitting in it, and he's hanging out for the.
What? Why can't he
Look,
share
the
a couch
lazy
with his
boy.
boyfriend, his fiance, his future husband?
He was the only other person that was gonna get it. That's the.
All right. If you guys say that, then Mercury's just kind of like, all right, you can have my chair then. Jeez. He closes his book and then sets it at the coffee table, and then just like goes to just like
You'll
sits
pass the
by
book.
Pierce's feet. It's fine.
I
You
want
guys
the book.
No, we didn't. Fuck no, damn it. We didn't have the moment of like, hey, I forgot to give you blankets, and everyone's using impromptu things.
Hey,
Tony,
rewind.
Tony,
Zuko's
use
not
the
here
coffee
yet.
table as a blanket.
Oh god, you're not. Fine. Tony is going to go into her inventory. She has her. Let's see, what's my item? It's the cloak thing? The robe of useful items.
The
Caleb,
robe
I'd
of
like to
useful
pull-
items.
Lazy
You
boy,
pull
right?
it as a little. Yeah, there's like a little lazy. There's no. There's a
Does
couple.
that
There's a
mean
couple
I
of
can
pillows on
remove
the
the
couch.
cushions? Does that mean I can remove the cushions?
No. It's like one chair together
It's
that
a-
has like
it's
a
a
little bit of, like-
recliner.
Okay,
It's a
is there like okay, so you know how a recliner it has like a little seam where the cushion and like the base of the
Yes,
the
that you
chair?
can't remove that unless you want to cut it open.
I want to squeeze into that as far as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Oh yeah. Can I use
So-
acrobatics?
Yes.
Excellent.
Somebody Somebody
Just 'cause
can
I think
sleep
it's
in
funny.
a bag of holding. You just stick their head out of the bag of holding and sleep in that. It'll probably be
Real
warm.
It'll be warm enough. All right, let's do
Put a
18.
campfire into the bag of holding and you'll stay warm.
That is going to be a dirty 20, Caleb.
I'll say you managed to scoot yourself into like that little nook just enough that it looks like 2 people could fit in this recliner now.
Yeah, it's Kansas blanket. Yo, someone pass the book.
Mercury just hands it to you.
Oh, you sweet angel. And he'll use it as, like, a mask. Like a beauty mask.
Oh, the book! And Mercury's like, okay, just tell this what page I was on.
You're on page 34.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright. So Tony is laying on the floor with their cloak. Piers, you are, spooning your boyfriend on the couch. And Raven is curled up in a small nook with a book over his head. Tanari, you want to make a perception check for me?
I do. I absolutely do. Let me double check what my perception is now. Okay, cool. That's not terrible. That's a 32.
Alright.
It's alright.
Not much is happening. You do see the occasional sort of twitch or flinch in both Daniel and Pud's face, as it looks like they're kind of, like, especially Pud looks like Pud's, like, sweating. And looks very on edge. But is fast asleep.
Wonderful.
You would see Lewis kind of ends up laying in bed, kind of in with Daniel. Or no, you put Pud there. Never mind. Lewis will kind of just like, sort of like, he found some pillows and blankets in a spare closet. And he's kind of like making camp on the floor. You know that Zuko left the room and is also probably making camp. He found himself like a nice corner to just like fall asleep in. But you stay there for a couple hours. Nothing appears to happen.
Good, there's something I wanted to do.
Alright.
Hey, Caleb,
Yeah.
you're about to hate me.
Okay.
Everyone is.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. Where's that necklace?
You don't know. You can go
Not
downstairs
even
and
a
look for
32
it.
perception?
That's a perception check. I'm gonna need an investigation check if you want to look for that necklace.
Fine, I'll make an investigation. Gosh, it's almost like you're the DM or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's almost like this is my game.
That's a 26.
You look around. You haven't seen this thing in literal years. Was at least what it feels like. Actually, it has been about a year, actually. But you navigate, you look around, and you eventually do find a small kind of box lined with lead that you recognize, and you're like, oh shit. Is that the box? It's locked as you pick it up, but you recognize it.
It's locked. Caleb, have you met me?
It's locked. Go ahead,
You met me,
Rogue.
Caleb?
Go ahead, Rogue. Go ahead, do your Rogue thing.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
What?
I'm manifesting.
Natural
Nat 1.
Everyone say it, natural 1.
36.
Natural one.
You easily take out those tools, pop it open.
I wake up and use silvery barbs to make him re-roll it.
Now you pop it open, and there it is. Spark's amulet of the Raven Queen. Though it's not the Raven Queen, the Raven Queen that you're used to. It's not. It's kind of more flowery in its design. And embedded in it is a small sort of ruby gem. Very beautiful. And you remember Spark wearing this. And Spark would not be happy with you if she knew what you were doing.
Quick, everyone at Vari.
Add V! Add V! Hey! Hey!
Straight up,
Sorry,
I
put
will
the fuck
straight
up
up.
with your backstory shit! Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
I want to go back to the room.
Alright, you go back into the room. Actually, fuck it, I'm not gonna type it to you anymore. Liz, go ahead and make me one more roll. The final roll. There we go. All right, you head back into the room, amulet in hand. Pud. You wake up.
Ugh. I wake up fucking holding my goddamn snout. Yes.
Your nose hurts a little bit, but you're okay.
I'll get up and
You see Tonari standing in the corner with the amulet.
It's like when you're a kid and you wake up your parents.
I just do that thing of like, if I move slow enough, no one will see as I move the amulet behind my back.
Pud doesn't even need to fucking turn around to look at you. Denari, you shouldn't have that. What are you doing with that?
That depends. Did you find out where the green dragon is?
Yes. So you can put that back.
I'm a roll insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Where's my insight? Okay, that's not the best modifier. It's okay. $19.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah. Pud knows how to find the green dragon. He learned from Daniel.
Okay. Where is the green dragon?
That's a whole other thing we have to do to find him. I answered your question. Are you gonna put it back?
Are you okay now that you're not asleep? And does Pud still have the haze and stuff that Daniel had now that he's awake?
No. Pud looks fine.
Are you good now that you don't have that haze and you're awake and all that?
I'm fine.
Okay. Do we know if this is like life-threatening for Daniel?
Could I attempt to fucking just mage hand and yoink that shit out of his hands?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Go ahead, roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
That's what
Could
it
I
is.
could I, instead of sleight of hand, could I use my spellcasting ability modifier?
Sure.
I
20. Tonari, make a perception check.
Can I not just use my passive?
Actually, you probably can use your passive. Does your passive beat a 20?
Yeah, my passive is 23 and shy of a nat 1. That's the worst I can do on
Sleight of hand.
perception. So
Roll sleight of hand for me to pull your hand away from Pud.
okay.
You're good at these. I don't doubt you.
nat one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
29.
You pull your hand back as you see Pud's mage hand coming out towards you. And as you do this, Lewis kind of gets up and he's like, "Can you guys get out? Some of us at least need at least 3 hours of sleep."
I apologize. And Pud will leave the room.
I just need to know if this is gonna kill Daniel.
It won't.
Fine. I'll go put the necklace back in the box
Alright,
and
do you lock
relock
it
it.
up?
And
Yeah. Easy enough to do. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You go back, you put it away. And you and Pud can head into the living.
I follow and watch to make sure it's put away.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You do.
just because of that, I want to sleight of hand it into my pocket. No,
No.
I'm kidding.
No, fair enough. Yeah, you do that. You put it away. You head back to the living room where your friends have kind of curled up and are just sleeping. And then you see Zuko walk in with some blankets and pillows. At like just.
Tony is shivering.
Why is Tony sleeping on the coffee table?
I left them for like 5 minutes.
Well, that was 4 minutes and 59 seconds too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zuka's just gonna go around and put a blanket on everybody. Tuck you all in. And then just hand one to Pud and Tanari because you guys aren't asleep yet.
Pud will go sleep outside.
Alright, you go sleep on the balcony. It's a little bit cloudy today. You can't see the moon. It's a cloudy night. You know she's there, though.
Mhm. Yeah, but like also, like, it's like completely cloudy. Like I can't see shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cloudy.
I'm gonna use a 9th level spell slot to cast Control Weather.
Alright, you cast Control Weather. Wait, did you already use your... Oh, no, never mind. That was the never time. Yeah, you just Control Weather, you part the clouds, and you can see the moon. Not
like
full, but, you know.
I just need a good little beam.
Yeah.
And I'll sleep in it like a cat sleeps in a sunbeam.
Alright, you curl up and go to sleep. How does Tanari sleep? I just want to know.
So,
I'm just
You
curious.
know how-
Yeah.
you know how lazy boys with like recliners usually have like those just fabric that hangs that if you lift up you can see all of the like metal components underneath?
Oh, yeah?
I want to try to get under that so I'm hidden by the
No,
folds.
it goes against the floor and you would be taking damage.
No, but like
But do you wanna be
technically there's
underneath,
usually
like-
a fair amount of
Do you want to be
open
underneath
space.
the, do you mean underneath, like, the part where, like, the foot recliner part?
No. Like usually there's quite a bit of open space. Like it's like standing on 4 legs and then there's metal on the sides and the foot recliner. But like usually like there's especially when the foot recliner is open, you can get like under the chair.
Sure. I don't know what kind of... Yeah, sure. Raven on top, Tanari on bottom. This is how Polycule ends. This is it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Nope, yep, there you go. I made the joke. Thank you for laughing. Or coughing.
I mean, hey, listen.
Alright.
It was a
Losing
good
my
joke,
breath for a
a funny joke even, but I'm gonna need you to stop.
Alright. And while you all sleep, you may take a long rest.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yay,
gonna go to the
I
bathroom
know.
quickly. I'll be back in a minute.
I had
Cool.
one spell slot.
I had all my 3 levels still, but everything else was gone.
I mean, technically, because I'm level 17, I have a singular level 4 slot, but no level 4 spells.
I'm kind of wondering how much time we have, because I did want to get that tattoo or 2, but if endgame's about to happen, like,
Oh
Okay.
no. We're not getting any more tattoos. I can
No.
almost guarantee that.
That's also
Dang.
a
I'm pretty
separate
sure I'm
island
out of
entirely.
tattoos.
Mhm.
we have so much gold.
Hey, maybe after we kill the fucking green dragon, right? We can take
Right.
the scales, and then we
Do you wanna
can
hear
use
some-
those.
You want to hear something terrifying?
What?
5d8 chromatic blade damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Imagine if I learned that spell and I cast it on your blade for you with a 9th level fucking spell slot.
Oh,
Unfor-
yo!
How much
So,
would
I
that
get
do?
another D10.
so unfortunately, if I'm correct, I believe I put blade singers, bards, paladins, rangers, and eldritch knights are the only ones that can learn it.
Okay. Well, hypothetically, if it was cast with a 9th
If you
level spell
could-
slot,
Well, because it does at level 1, it does 2d8.
oh, so in that case, it would do at most 11d8.
And then plus the d8 of already slashing damage.
Wait. Mm.
Because it's
And that's
the
for
weapon.
every attack.
Yeah, for a minute. But that's the thing, is at higher levels, at level 2, it needs a concentration against your spell save.
Yeah, so then but then if I could cast it, I would just cast it on your weapon, and then I would just like walk away from the battlefield somewhat, and then you could have your fun.
Sounds like you guys are planning for a good time.
Yeah, chromatic blade at level 4 is 5d8.
Hell of a feeling though. Alright.
It
At
was the
level
hypothetical
4.
if I got to cast it at level 9.
Damn.
Very nice.
Oh, yo! I'm a great liar now.
Good job.
I know!
So different from normal.
I'm sorry. I'm
God.
so sad you didn't put that into insight.
God, if I cast chromatic blade at level 4, I can do 6d8 in total.
All right.
Would have it been any good at insight? We know how Raven is with insight.
It's true.
Yeah, so maybe give him a fighting chance.
Insight against lovers specifically has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Does this person
Whoa.
like me? Probably not.
This is just gonna be canon in the next game Caleb runs. If you try to insight check someone that you're romantically interested in.
Or see, that's why
What
I
do you
need
mean?
to get
It's a
with.
specific thing with Raven, though.
We need.
Not just any of my characters.
It's just Raven who's a dipshit.
I don't think you're going to be able to flirt with
Also,
Raven next
I-
game.
I wanna-
I'm sorry, but
I want to see.
Watch me.
Hey, Jake, do you know about the spell? The one that Vari made. The
Eyes of the Lovers?
No, but that sounds gay, and I love it.
It
It's
is
pretty
one of my. It is my actual favorite spell that's ever fucking existed. Like unironically, it's one of my favorites.
Cast
It's
it
really
now.
good.
Do it. Do it.
Sorry, I don't have access to it because Caleb. It's not in part of Caleb's campaign.
Sadly.
Ugh.
But I can ask for the outline and then add it to my campaign.
You should.
I thought it was a part of our campaign already.
No.
No, because it's only part of the fucking. It's part of the other campaign.
The one that we were using from Mario.
Yeah,
Just have everyone
right.
in the same room.
When
The one that we
Mario
were
was being
just-
sugar daddy to us all those years ago.
It was like it wasn't in theirs.
No.
It was.
Somebody else made it for their campaign, and then they just used it. Oh, it's really good. Oh,
Basically, the spell, like you saw strings of fate in between you and other people, and based off the color of the string, you could tell what the connection between the two people were. And it like happened with everyone, and it was fucking cool spell. Anyway, sorry, continue, Caleb.
Didn't we use it for Femboy Hooters?
you did
to
use
get-
it for Tip Boy Hooters
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
to get tips.
Good
That's pretty
time.
Yeah, and
The
Tanari
only
almost
true
got
use for it.
Tanari almost got tips, you know?
good. Tips.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not talking about money. Caleb,
No,
start
I'm talking
this
about
thing.
the fire genasi that gave me a hotel room key.
Maybe you're just like, oh yeah, and then using.
Wait, I still have that hotel room key.
Yeah, somewhere in the inventory. You pull that out. You wake up. Wait. You guys wake up the next morning. Tonight, you remember you have a hotel key. You have a dream, a vision of that experience, and you go, oh, and you wake up. As you guys wake up, you can hear through the open kind of door that because Pud went outside to sleep. You can hear the sort of rattle of the
light
town
snoring.
beginning to wake up. The light snoring of Pud, but you can also hear the sort of rattling of the town waking up. People walking and chatting down the streets. You hear the loud squawk of seagulls off in the distance. It's a fairly windy day, but there's a little bit of cloud in the sky. But overall, looks like a nice day. A morning, and the world continues on. You all wake up.
All right.
Good morning.
Bud, you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why
That's
wouldn't I
it.
be?
You know, magic's funky. That's we
Magic
didn't
do
know if
be
you were gonna
funky.
wake up or not. Kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there was kind of the whole interaction last night, Pud. Yeah, that's why we weren't sure if you'd be okay.
What do you mean, what interaction?
Why does it feel like I got hit by a truck?
I just like fell asleep, kind of. I don't.
Oh no, you got magic chained, my friend. Yeah, we thought you were gonna be cursed.
Oh, it's fine. I woke up. Daniel just headbutt me. Right
Yeah.
this now.
Yeah, you
Oh.
woke up and then we talked a little bit. That's kind of why.
Yeah, because you grabbed the amulet and you're gonna try to
No,
enter the
no, 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 no. That's
You
not the
did
part I'm
what?
referring to. I
Okay.
did nothing.
You snitched on Pud snitched on you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
I don't even know what you were
didn't
snitching on me for. I am still
snitch on
confused
Pud.
about
I
that.
was just explaining that we were worried because you kind of just
So you
passed
grabbed
out
the amulet while we were asleep?
No. I don't know
I
what
made
you're
him put
talking
it
about.
back. It's still there.
Yeah, but you were gonna do messed up stuff that could have hurt yourself. Like, despite the fact
no.
that we made an
Pod.
agreement.
Also, I
I
figured.
didn't do any of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying to
Uh-uh.
me.
Roll a deception check.
Do I have to when Bud is going against me? No one's gonna believe it anyways.
I trust Pud's word over Tenari's.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
there's
enough,
no
fair enough,
reason
fair
to. Everyone knows I'm lying, or at least has valid reason to believe I am.
That is
Anyway,
true.
Alright, Raven will glare at Tenari pretty coldly and then
Alright.
stop talking to him altogether.
all right, you can deal with that later. Well, a good friend of ours, an old friend of ours, I should say, their mother was given the book, which, okay. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So, similarly to the staff that you have that held the blue dragon, there is another item enchanted with the essence and soul of the green dragon.
Okay.
It is a crown of
Okay.
thorns. It is found
What?
deep in the jungle. The location of which,
Did you say an old friend has this?
yes. Well,
Care
it
to be
doesn't
more
have.
specific?
Oh, I'm getting there. So, the actual location has been forgotten by everyone, including Daniel. But Daniel wrote down instructions of how to get to the location. It is located in a book, which he gave to Issa's mother. So we
Oh.
just have to go get that book
So
and go
just field trip to the
explore.
monastery. Gotcha.
Just like
Do
old
we-
times.
Do we be upfront or do we be sneaky?
I mean, why would we need to be sneaky? We
I
can just
don't
be
know.
like, hey, Daniel's in trouble. We need the book that your mother had.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always down for being sneaky.
How about
Okay,
let's try
honesty it is.
diplomacy first. All right, diplomacy first. If that
Diplomacy.
fails, you can do your sneak things.
Well, you're being diplomatic. I'm sneaking in case the diplomacy goes wrong, and then I'm already working on Plan B.
Sorry, is
Okay.
it Tess speaking?
I mean, it's not like you know. I don't even know what the book looks like or anything really, except a mild idea of the outline of what is in it. So, I don't feel, even if you did know, there are many books there.
Did you ask what the book looks like?
No. He's talked a little bit. Oh, yes,
Heading
yes.
out.
Check on Chloe as well. Wasn't a whole lot. There's the future other parts of the plan, but we can get to those as we get to them. For now, this is what we need to do. Any questions?
Yeah, did you want all of us to go, or did you want some of us to stay behind in case something goes bad?
What do you
'Cause, like-
I mean, nothing can go really bad with Daniel. Daniel's fine. He is in good hands.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good for whatever you need me for.
Oh, yes, Tenori.
But
We kind of do need your help with part of the jungle parts. There are many, many, many traps there. So, counting on you for that one.
cool. Yeah, I can do that. And then following that, I would like to roll a stealth check. Is that okay,
Hey.
Caleb? Caleb?
Can I roll acrobatics to trip him?
Sorry, can the team make me a perception check?
Oh no! He's
I
done
wanted
it
to roll
again.
stealth.
I
Yeah,
cast
but
a
you got to roll
movable-
perception for me,
I
buddy.
cast a
Unless you want
movable
to choose
object
not to
on
see
Tanara's
this.
shoes.
That's a 25.
3,
14.
2, 1.
36,
Oh,
23.
22, 20.
23.
Right on.
Reliable talent.
All
Those
right.
3 points make a difference.
All of you, as you're kind of talking over the day's plans and whatnot, begin to hear this little pitter patter of feet running down the hall, and then just running for the stairs.
Who's there? Oh,
Chloe,
Right.
Hi, Chloe.
Chloe.
Nope. There
Oh,
is no
I'm
Chloe.
running to see what it is.
You kind of turn the corner. I'll say you turn the corner and you see a little kind of like bluish gray cloak just turn the corner and leave.
I would like to give chase.
All right.
The Tam?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
I'm-
Somebody ran
Yeah,
down the
face
hall
it.
and left.
I'm
The
Can
following
I-
Shinari.
Can I feel an agility to get to them and tackle them?
Could I insight check them to see if they're a good person?
You can't see them. You've just heard the footsteps run past and then vanish. And
They
Shinari
sound like-
managed to peek out and see somebody, it like appeared to have like some sort of cloak. But besides that, nothing.
Yes,
But you heard the footsteps
I'm giving
leave.
chase and
Alright.
double dashing if I have to catch up.
Alright, so both, you...
As soon as I can see them and Tenari, I'll cast Thunder Stepping and try to get right in front.
Alright, the three of you begin to dash down the stairs and out the door. You can see the door was left open as you leave, and as you kind of rush down to get out of there, you all rush out of the house, and get in front of, actually, Pierce, since you appeared in front, you see...
Yeah, like, if I have to use some form of
Do you want to
teleportation...
thunderstep in front?
Well, I mean, are they out... If I'm able to do it outside of the house so I don't do damage? Like, how far out from the door frame are they?
Not far. No,
Oh.
you would have to thunderstep inside the house. To
Oh,
get
yeah.
out.
Okay, wait, how many feet away are they, actually?
I might be able to catch them if they're within 60 feet.
No, hold on, how far away are they exactly?
I can
Oh
pierce
god,
through the
okay.
shadow.
Then you do... They're probably like 60 or so feet away.
Okay, then... Yeah, okay, if that's the case, then yes, I'm gonna... Everything in my vicinity has to make a saving throw.
If
Oh,
you want
no.
to say you like get
Come
out of...
on.
If I can make... If I
Okay,
can...
I will say Tonari and
Okay.
Raven don't need to because they're not there. Pud and
He-
Tony would need to though. Unless they
Whatever's
wanted
in
to leave through the
5
balcony over the balcony.
Yeah, I'll leap
10
off
feet,
the balcony.
10 feet of me has to make a save.
Okay,
Um,
so I'll
can
say
I would
Can I
have
use
to.
the shadow
Pud,
thing?
Pud would probably have to make the save, as Pud is not.
they're heading out to the middle of the street.
inherently
There aren't
good at
really any
chase.
shadows.
They've got a shadow, don't they?
They have a shadow, true.
Perfect. Can I use theirs?
Alright, yeah. Immediately, you guys rush. Tonari, you get behind them. Piers, you appear in front of them. And Raven, you kind of appear kind of like beneath them and slightly behind them.
How short are they?
Probably makes it up just about to your thigh. As you appear, Piers, you see, just like they run, poof, right to your thigh and then fall down onto their butt. And you just see the little, like, form of Chloe sitting there. And she looks up at you with a big pout.
It was Chloe.
I know
You told us it wasn't Chloe, and then it was.
What
know
do you
you're
mean?
right.
I didn't confirm nor deny anything.
You literally said it's not Chloe.
I did not say those words.
No,
You
no.
did. You did.
You
went,
literally said
Chloe?
it's not
And
Chloe.
you went, no.
No. That
No,
doesn't
it's
mean I
not.
denied it.
That's literally
I'm gonna-
denying it.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
watch
said
the VOD.
you said it was Chloe, but I didn't confirm that it was Chloe. So Pud assumed it was Chloe correctly.
You denied that it was Chloe.
But I denied that it was Chloe.
Pud didn't leave, by the way. So I have to make a con save for Pierce's thing?
Yeah, if you're within 10 feet of him, make
I'll
a
say Pud
19
if you were
constitution.
still at the I'll say Pud maybe you managed to get just out of 10 feet,
Yeah,
so you don't need to make it. Just because I don't want
Nope.
anybody to make it.
Too bad I'm making it. I want to make it. It seems funny.
All right.
That's a 5. Let's go.
I'm just gonna look down. I know you're worried, but you shouldn't run out like this.
I thought she could be just going to school, Pierce. That's a thing that
Looks
9-year-olds do.
Isn't it summer?
Is it?
It's some late summer, early fall. Yeah.
What you doing,
Goes
Chloe?
to school.
She kind of looks there. She kind of gets herself up, dusts herself off. Her blonde hair is just like a mess. It's quite long now too. And you see her little horn, which was like a little nub, has now grown to like a solid horn that's just in the middle of her head and kind of curls upward in like a small curl back.
Come on, kiddo.
She kind of looks at you and she's like pouting. She kind of like holds herself and kind of just like, I don't want to talk to you. And it begins to, just tries to run away again.
Hey, Chloe, please. Okay, can I try to convince Chloe to talk to me?
Sure. What do you say?
Hey, just what's
She's
going
upset.
on? You know you can talk to us.
Okay. Do you want to make her a persuasion check?
Sure.
She's actively trying to
try.
get away from you.
Why is she mad at us? That's a 30,
It's not
Caleb.
us. I think it's the world.
She begins to kind of stomp away. And she does, so she's just like, she looks back and she's just like, everything's bad, and there's people I don't know in the house, and I don't know. Dad's
What do you mean
upset,
these
and
people-
the other dad's not okay, and
Hey, he's gonna be okay. Hey, kiddo.
At this point, what
You
I
guys go on ahead. I'll try cheering Chloe up.
Pud?
Actually, I have a little message from Daniel for Chloe.
Then come with us.
Yeah.
Raven.
fucking
Yeah,
wall.
so you guys are all like outside. You're like 20 feet from the shop, like you're like the shop front door, which is wide open. But
I'm gonna try spending the day cheering Chloe up. That is the new plan.
What are you guys doing?
I-
Are you, Pud?
Chloe. Hi.
Hmm.
Right now, your father is. He's not in the best of shape, but he will be okay. And he asked me to specifically tell you a message. He said, "Do not fear, Angel. It's okay. I will see you soon again. So do not worry."
You see, as you say that, she kind of looks over to you, Pud, and you see her like big green eyes just begin to water. She just sits there and like, she kind of like just kind of sits down in the street and just begins to cry. She's just like. She just
In
looks-
the meantime, let's try not thinking about it, huh?
I assume Raven is ignoring when Tanari called on him.
Yep. He is actively ignoring Tanari.
All right, who's that? Never heard of him.
Raven.
Come on, let's go find something, alright? It's morning. What do you say to breakfast? My tree?
It's lunchtime, Raven. You guys
Lunch,
have been asleep
right.
for so long.
Everyone can enjoy some
I'm-
brunch.
So sorry, kiddo. You know what? Yeah, lunch. What do you want for lunch? Sweets? Savory?
See, she perks up a little bit as you say sweets, and she's like,
Sweets it is.
Dad wouldn't be
All right.
too happy.
You know what? Daddy will forgive you, I'm sure. He's understanding you're under a lot of stress right now. I think he'll be okay with it. And you know what? If he's not okay with it, he'll yell at me, not you. Sound like a deal?
Okay. She kind of gets up a little bit and kind of wipes her face.
All right. Now, I'm assuming you know where the good sweets are. I have no idea.
Is Tanari gonna
Raven?
come with us? She points to
Who?
Did you hit
know
your
what?
head?
No, he's not coming. Let's go.
Sorry,
She could've
kiddo. Maybe next time. And at that point, I am going to pull out a book from my bag, and I'm going to just slam it into Raven's chest.
Ow!
This is for Chloe. Give it to her in a little bit.
She looks
okay.
so confused.
Impressive as hell. Damn.
Right. Does anyone want to come with me? I'm headed to the monastery.
Just gonna split the party?
What else is there to do?
Did Raven take the book, by the way?
Raven took the book.
Oh, grass.
Great.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Tony's gonna go with Putt. Please continue.
I have something I wanted to do at the shop.
Okay.
I
You can stay back at the
meet
shop.
you guys. I can meet you guys at the monastery.
No, that or you guys, you'll figure it
Wait.
out.
Do you promise
I mean,
you're not
that
going to
was that was asking in
Oh, sorry.
character.
get? Do you promise you're not going to get cursed or do anything bad or weird or uncool?
I'm not gonna get cursed or
Why?
do anything bad.
Okay, you can be weird. Like, I don't mind. I think weird's a good thing. And uncool literally just means lying about not doing the first two things. Be cool, Tanari. Okay. And I'm going to reach into my bag. And I'd like to pull something out of the robe of useful items because I never get to do that. And because Tony's been wearing it like a Snuggie over her shoulders this whole time. Because I slept in it.
So that's a nat 20 deception check.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Shannari's telling the truth.
Dang. Okay, that's it. So I can roll the D100 or you can choose what comes out of it for the random patches.
Alright.
So do you want me to roll or...
Yeah, you can roll a D100 if you want.
Okay, cool. I'm scared. But at least this time it's not for like a wild magic sword.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That is a 66, which... Oh, nice. Tony pulls out 4 potions of healing. Give. Okay.
Here's
Tony
his,
is going...
I'm gonna shotgun all 3 of them right now.
Oh my... You're gonna steal them from Tony? We just started the game. I'm
Pierce
actively
is gonna
trying to give these to Sonari.
Pierce
Are
is
you
gonna
gonna take
fucking-
them away?
Pierce is gonna take his thumb and smash it through the fucking bottom of each of the glass vials and just drink it
You know,
straight up.
you physically
Straight
know he
shotgun.
could do that without destroying.
I'm
the bottle.
aware.
I would hope that Pierce wouldn't rip these away. We... No? No?
I'm thirsty.
No? Okay, Tanari, I'm just going
water
to give
skin
you...
quick.
Okay, here's the potion of healing, just in case. Have it handy. I'd say emergencies only, but with you, that's not specific enough, so just... Don't use your best judgment, use Pud's best judgment, okay?
I don't have the intelligence to do that.
Tony's
Out of
gonna use
character,
Mage Hand
yes, I
to
know, it would
mime.
technically be wisdom.
We love. Tony's gonna use Mage Hand to mime patting Tanari's head. The Mage Hand isn't actually going to make contact,
It could.
and she's gonna walk away. It could.
I'd
She
like
doesn't
to
wanna mess up his hair.
stab the mage hand.
You successfully
Ow.
stabbed the mage hand. But yeah. Alright, fair
Tony
enough.
winces.
We're splitting the party 3 ways. One's going to the monastery, number 2's just Tanari, and then Raven and Chloe. Can I have one from each of you? So basically, literally, Raven gets to roll, Tanari gets to roll, and one from the Pud crew gets to roll. Just a flat d20.
I trust
Alright,
Pierce.
Pierce
I
I
did.
trust Pierce.
Just Pierce. Alright, 18,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
that's what the fuck I trust
7,
Pierce. Let's
alright,
go.
and then Tanari?
Yep.
I have a feeling
Computer's
I
being
already know the order, but
wonky.
like just in case. Yeah, awesome. All right, go.
11.
All right, Pierce. Some battle music began to play. That's slightly concerning. Like my combat music began to play. All right, everybody, roll for initiative. No, I'm kidding.
That's what you get for saying his
Let's
name.
go. Time to stab Chloe.
It's like what?
No,
It's like when you're playing
no.
It's like when you play Devil May Cry 5 and you do an attack by accident, the fucking music immediately starts.
Oh, yeah. All right. Anyway. So, I believe it's Piers, Pud, and Tony who are heading to the monastery.
And Mercury.
And Mercury. Mercury's with you guys.
Let's go.
All right. The four of you begin to head towards the monastery. It's a good, like, hour-long hike up the side of this road. And you guys kind of, like, as you're walking in the direction of the monastery, you remember how far this was on foot. And, like, it was always, like, a day trip to you. But now you're kind of like, wow. Like, it's a little bit further than you remember it being.
It's like when you go on that one walk you'd always do as a kid, and you don't. Then you do it like 13 years later, and you don't realize how long it actually is.
Yeah, it's basically it. It's like wow. But you guys do make it there.
It's just around the corner.
The gates. You see these tall sort of stone walls that kind of surround the monastery, and as you approach the gate, this sort of black iron gate outside, which is closed for now. But on the other side, you do see some movement of some of the monks just kind of going amongst their daily business.
Is it open or is it just closed?
It's closed.
I mean, like, is it unlocked? Can I push? Can we open it?
Yeah, you can push it open. It's not locked.
Okay,
you push it open. You guys push it open with a loud creak. You do see a couple of heads turn and look in your direction, as they appear to be just tending the graves as they normally do. And a couple of them kind of watch as you all enter. It's very quiet as you do kind of move your way towards the sort of larger stone building. It's a little rounded at the front with a little stairway that kind of leads to kind of the main building. And then it has two separate sort of wings. Trying to build the shape. But as you approach, you hear a voice which you just barely recognize. As you hear somebody go, "Hey! I recognize you two." And you look over and there's kind of a shorter gentleman, bright red hair. In his hair are like two kind of like white lilies, kind of like in his hair. Like just decoration, and he's wearing the sort of the sort of monk's uniform of the monastery. He kind of does a quick jog up to you. You might not remember his name, but I do. This monk is specifically Zachary, and
No.
do you remember?
I do. Wasn't
Spark-
he?
He's the one that.
Now that you
We used
say
to
the
crush
name.
things around him all the time.
Yeah,
And
you would
panic
destroy
and mess around
absolutely
on it.
everything. You made this
Worst.
man's life a living hell. And then also, I think Spark punched him once, if I remember correctly. Spark beat him in a fight.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you remember him. And, yeah, he kind of runs up to you, he's like, "Hey!"
Why is he so happy to see them?
Hi, it's so good to see you. Zachary, was it?
Yeah, I'm surprised you remember my name. It's been a
Mhm.
while. Hey!
Yes, it has been far too long. Sadly, we are here on business for now. We will come back for pleasure later, and to rekindle friendships and whatnot.
Yeah,
Do you know where Issa is currently?
shoot, she just left this morning.
Any idea where?
I believe she was heading to the other end of the island. She said something about sharing some work up in Wavetide, but I don't know when she's gonna be back. It might be a couple of days.
She left this morning.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna cast Sending on Issa.
sure. Meanwhile, Zachary kind of turns to Tony and Mercury, who he does not recognize. He's like, "Hey, Zachary, I work here at the monastery. Who are you?"
Hi, my name is Tony. Antoinette Farros, but you can call me Tony. It's a pleasure.
Good to meet you. I'm assuming you're roaming with these guys.
Oh yeah, no, I'm kind of the new one.
Yeah, they have a reputation around here. And you see he's kind of looking over your armor, and there's like that slight bit of worry on his brow, you see, and he's just like, right, okay.
No, it's okay. I don't do bad stuff. No, let me rephrase that. Like, this is
No,
a
no,
slow
turn.
I get it. No, I get it. Yeah. No, it's
No,
fine.
wait, no. I need you to understand what I mean when I say that. This was like a humanitarian project. Like, it's fine. You know what?
As soon as you say I don't do bad things, there's a slow turn.
You know what?
Alright, Pud, what do you say?
Hi, Issa. It's been a while. It's Pud. We're here on business. We heard you left this morning. We really, really need to talk to you. So, if you could come back, it would be
Would.
be of the utmost importance.
Nope. It only goes to it would.
It would.
It would. Cuts up.
Important.
It would. Cuts off. And almost immediately you hear back the sweet voice of Issa. Oh, hi. I didn't know you guys were back in town. I am out on important business of my own. I will be back. I can be back by late tomorrow if you're alright with waiting in town for a little bit. I have no doubt you guys can, make your own fun. And I'll see you later, I promise.
Okay, right.
You can send another message.
Okay. I'm gonna send another message.
It is very important. Do you know the location of the book that your mother was given by Daniel? We need it. Like, world ending. Need it, need it.
In the response you get, Issa kind of goes, I'm afraid you're gonna have to be more specific. My library is much a collection of books my mother collected over the years. The book you're looking for might be one of them, and if so, I believe Zachary has a key to my office, but I don't know which book you're looking for. That's the response.
Yeah, guess what we're sending. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
All right.
She's the only one you did not get a sending stone up.
Because we didn't have them yet, all right? I like how I'm doing the thing where like I have my fucking hand up like a phone, and like I held it up to me.
Same thing.
But I did that.
I'm doing like
No.
call. Yep.
I did that, and then when I fucking just talked to you, I put it to my chest as if like they could still fucking hear me, and
Pud puts his
I'm
hand
doing
over
the same thing.
his
Like,
hand
when I
over the
talk into
pinky.
my, I'm talking into like I'm doing like the phone thing with my hand. I'm talking into my pinky finger.
Would you mind if we search through the office? Or the library, I mean. And, we should be able to see you when you come back into town tomorrow.
that's it. That's the message.
All right. She kind of goes, if you absolutely must, yes, you can enter, but please be careful. There's a lot of very valuable things in there, and I would rather make sure they don't get destroyed or anything. And I'll be back tomorrow if you need help with anything.
Right.
Pud hangs up his hand phone.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's how you cast
Zachary.
sending. It's part of the components, you know.
Mm-hmm. And every single time I can't reach someone, I wave my hand in the air a bit to get a better signal.
Yeah.
Hey, Zachary. I just talked to Issa on the phone.
Gesturing to my hand.
Yeah.
She said we need to go through the library. There's a very important book in there, and she gave us permission to look through it. And she told us that you had the key.
Yeah, I'm kind of in charge while she's away.
Oh,
Yeah.
you moved up in the world. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. It was really easy once, things weren't being, tables weren't being destroyed every other day. Uh, it's nice seeing you guys again. It's great.
Yes.
I'm glad
Yes.
to have you
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Yeah, come on,
Yes.
let's go
Wait.
inside.
Here. Wait. Here.
What?
And as we pass by, Put's gonna put a very late donation for all the shit that we did into like the little donation plate of just like a solid 100 gold.
Yeah, you drop 100 gold in there. The clankle of coins, kind of like you see some of the monks' heads turn and they kind of look like wide eyed, and Zachary just kind of looks at it for a second and kind of goes, uh, the Raven Queen thanks you for your patronage.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she's very nice.
Yeah, no, she's pretty chill. We all worship her here, so it's cool. This way, and he begins to lead you into the building, and down kind of the sort of long stone hallway into the opposite sort of end, because you recognize that the place kind of splits. Like, there's like, as you enter, there's a large doorway. The doors are closed right now, but you would know on the other side is the large sort of chapel area where a lot of worship happens. And then to your right, sort of branches off to the cafeteria area and general sort of sleeping arrangements in the cot area where you would stay when you did stay here. But he takes you towards the left, and kind of along, and doesn't kind of take you upstairs, like up the small sort of spiral staircase, which up there leads to Issa's office and some of the sort of higher accommodating areas of the people. Which you can assume by like the way Zachary's dressed now, that he probably has his own room up there. But he takes you kind of like to one of the it's almost parallel to the sort of large cathedral. And he kind of unlocks the door, and inside is a large library of thousands of books. And it's like immediately like. You get like that scent of just like old book smell. And Zachary kind of goes, yeah, if you need any help, these books are not organized at all. Issa was supposed to clean them up. And like I offered to do it like once, and then I looked at it, kind of took it back. Respectively, this is a lot of work to do. So I hope you can find it. Don't break anything because these books are really old and full of like ancient texts of like different gods. So yeah.
Thank you very much for your help.
We appreciate it.
I'm gonna be outside if you need me. He
Of course.
stands by the doorway, and the four of you can enter.
As we step in, I'm immediately going to look to Pun Pierce. Okay, I'm going to try to clean up as much of this as you can. I don't know what your reputation was here, but like, if I could do a little bit to augment it. Plus,
yes. As you're looking through, make sure to just like skim through the books.
No, of course. I mean, I'm still going to do what we're here for. I'm just saying I'm going to try to tidy as we go.
Good.
I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability at 5th level because I'm gonna include fucking Mercury as well.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm just gonna do intelligence for every single one of us, so we get better investigation checks.
All right, you get to roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. You enter the library of shelves of crowded books. Some are like placed on top of the shelves and just in large, tall piles. And there appears to be a couple of other like small chests and other sort of like heirloom-looking things in this room. It as much as it is a library, it also looks like a like clutter space. As there's like one shelf that's like a few books, but then it's just mostly like different sort of like small like antique statues of the Raven Queen of like different sizes and made of different color stone and whatever. It's very much like if this place was cleaned up, it hasn't been cleaned in a long time. and you can just kind of tell that like Issa, it feels like this is like Issa's clutter space.
Dear God.
Great. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make an investigation check.
That's what the enhance ability was for, by the way.
Yes. You
Yes,
get
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
I mean,
Where's your
technically,
investigation?
it's every intelligence-based check for an entire hour for all
Awesome.
4 of us.
Iconic. Okay. That's 1d20 plus 11.
22.
22.
I also got a 22.
24. Nice.
Okay. Caleb, quick question.
Yeah.
Can my investigation check also include finding a way to clean it up a bit as we go? I really don't like how this place looks.
No. I'll say you can choose to take your time to start organizing. You can do that if you want.
No, I have to do the important thing.
All right.
Okay.
You can get a little upset.
Tony just goes through them and then just puts them in 2 piles after skimming through them, fucking just based off alphabetical order.
There are thousands of books in here. And as you guys begin to look around, you guys kind of make a collection of like books. You find a few that are about dragons in general, and appear to be sort of like a historical telling of the calamity. You find a few books, like about like dragon types and other sort of things, but none of the books you come across in here. You even make like a pile of like books that like have the name Green or Thorn in the title. But as you guys look around here, you can't find the book. And it could be a matter of that you didn't look hard enough, or it could be because this place is a mess, or it could be like maybe it's not here. You're not too sure.
Oh, this is... Okay, now I'm
You
gonna
guys,
lighten the
I'll
mood
say
with
you
a
guys
joke.
spent like a good few hours in here. Like this is something that it takes you a good few hours of you going like shelf by shelf by shelf, looking and just trying to find something.
All those piles, and for what? Okay,
But,
once again.
it's just a book, or is there something special to it?
You didn't ask.
May I lighten the mood with a joke?
I mean, I feel like you're gonna do it either way, so go ahead.
Okay. Pipe, why did you tell Zachary that we'd be back for pleasure later? Aren't you monogamous?
I'm gonna thaumaturgy a book to fall off the shelf and have it hit Tony's head.
Tony just got bonked on the head by a book.
I was prepared.
It's a fucking encyclopedia.
Joke's on you. I think slapstick comedy is great. Within reason. Wow.
I'm gonna try something.
Alright.
I'm gonna take a bit of ritual time, and then I'm gonna rub my eyes and cast Detect Magic.
Alright. Your eyes light up as this room is filled with magic tomes and spellbooks.
Yeah, son of a bitch! Not again!
Great job, Piers. Even some of the items on the shelves appear to be magic in nature, or at least just hold some element of magic to them. A lot of small enchantments and other sort of like divination sort of things. And you kind of like, you're like squinting as you're looking over the area as it lights up. There's a bunch of magical items in this room. There isn't like one specific book, sadly. No, there's like spell books and scrolls that are kind of just like sat, like turned, like getting dusty on the shelves. So, yeah, sadly, I don't think a detect magic is gonna...
in that case...
Pierce just blinds himself for fun. No, but sadly, I don't think that would work.
I would like to attempt a divine intervention.
Yeah, you can try.
I certainly can. All right.
Divine intervention. Give us the book.
Saloon,
Hi-
if you're there, we really need some help trying to find a book. It's an important book. I want to try to save the world. I know you like the world. So please. Damn it.
You just hear in the back of your head Salen's voice going, "This place is kind of a mess."
You're a god.
Knowledge domain goddess.
Wow, this place is a disaster. Yikes.
All right. Thank you for your help anyway.
Okay, alright. You guys can continue your search. But in the meantime, we can get back to you if you guys...
When the spell wears off and there's smoke coming off of Pierce's eyes.
Okay, time for another joke. I like living. Please don't kill us.
Tony, roll a D100.
Oh, God.
Fuck you.
That's a 38.
38,
Those
38!
Fucking both 38.
Let's go.
As you say that, Tony, I need everybody in the room to make a strength saving throw.
Why would you join the fucking room that has the most important things, like, possible?
I don't know, but Caleb did it, not me.
No, I did it because I thought it would be funny.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funny.
And this
You
is
thought it
this
would
is why
be
they
funny.
fucking
You
this
thought
is
it
why
would
they
be funny.
fucking hate
12,
us.
29. Oh yeah, Piers, you're fine.
I'm not wasting anything on that. I'll take the damage. Let's go.
16.
16. Wow. So literally just Tony. First, Pud, you managed to hold your ground, and Piers, you also you barely you just feel like a gust of wind kind of push against your head a little bit. As you just watch as Tony gets thrown 10 feet in the other direction, as if some godly force did not like that joke.
I didn't even make a joke yet. Who's the other one was a joke. Saying I don't want to die, that was me being slash Jen.
And you land on like a pile of old books, and there's like a pff of dust.
Oh, wait, I think nope. I didn't find it. That was my spleen.
Yeah.
You pull out from behind you, and there's just like a wand, like somebody's like like an old wizard's wand that is like now broken in two in your hand, and you're like, hope that wasn't important.
It's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna take 5.
So next one is Tanari. Hi, bestie.
Hello. Hi.
So you head back into Daniel's shop.
I do.
You're aware that both Lewis, Tam, and Zuko are all still upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you do?
I want to give it a little bit of time for all of the party members to get some distance from the shop. And then I'm going back to where I put that lead box.
Okay.
And I'd like to pick the lock again.
All right.
I forgot I wanted to do something about that. I fucking forgot to.
So I assume I'm rolling another sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I thunder step back into the room, cast a wrist pocket on the box, and go away.
I decapitate Piers.
Aw, shucks. Hey, everybody, TPK, the Great Dragon shows up. Everybody reroll new characters.
That will be 28 because of reliable talent.
Yeah, you pop up in the box.
Wonderful.
And new characters to be duck.
I would like to take the necklace and go up to Daniel.
You head back into the room, holding the necklace in hand. And you see Lewis is kind of at his bedside. You see both Lewis and Zuko are kind of chatting, and it appears to be pretty lighthearted. As Tam is doing the cat thing, kind of like licking their paw and then putting it over their ear, the three of them just appear to be just hanging out. Nothing really more they could do, so they're just kind of chatting. And as you enter, the conversation kind of stops for a second, and Lewis kind of looks over and he's like, "Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?"
That kind of depends. Tam, you're powerful and shit.
Yeah, and if you
If
do something,
I'm
no,
no,
no. Listen, I can smell that you're about to say something stupid.
This bullshit has a distinct scent.
okay. Well, I was just gonna ask if you're capable of doing something, but I guess not.
Oh, okay, never mind. What do you want?
If I was to hypothetically do something similar but different, but similar to what Pud did, and it goes wrong, would you be able to pull me out in, like, say, 15 minutes?
That highly depends. I mean, well, A, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And can it be dispelled properly? Um, Listen, I've already tried to dispel this haze with everything I got, but if it affects
Uh,
you, like, I'm just saying.
I mean, it is through a magic item.
Okay, well, that gives you some kind of buffer.
Cool. I'm gonna assume that's a yes, and then I would like to. I'm pretty sure I have to attune to the necklace, but I want to do that and then
Yeah,
use
you
it.
have to attune to it.
Yeah, I want to attune to it and then use it
Cool.
on Daniel. What spell was it that it technically is? Is it like detect
Detect
thoughts
thoughts.
or?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm attempting to try to figure out
All right.
what that book would look like.
You attune to it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
I hope you fail and it fucking paralyzes you.
So do I.
You're working with the most cursed magic item.
That
Yeah?
is a dirty 20.
30-20, that succeeds. You feel the effect of this magic kind of like wrap around you tightly. And you kind of have to remember that this is what Spark used to wear almost every day. But you shake it off. You can go in and you can cast the spell. So, as you go in, I'm assuming you're going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, that's a lot better. I'm proficient in those. That said, I rolled decently on the first one, so let's hope my luck hasn't run
I'm so
out.
glad you said the curse words.
25!
You push into Daniel's mind, and you must feel a hand push you away. And you open your eyes, and you're still in the room with Tam, Lewis, and Daniel. And Zuko. Did not take effect.
Remind me, is this like a once a day thing, or is this like a
It is a
X
once.
amount of
I
charges?
believe. Oh God, let me check the magic.
It's 3 charges that
Is it 3
that get
charges?
recharged. 3 charges that get
Okay.
that go back to
I
gone.
have not seen. I haven't looked at this magic item in like actual years, so sorry if I don't remember all of its stats. So you could try again.
Okay, before I try again, I want to like gently put a hand on Daniel's shoulder. Daniel, if you can hear me, I need you to let me in. I'm just trying to help you. And then I will attempt again.
Okay. A reminder: you can choose to fail this. as you feel something begin to push into your brain. Just a little bit. Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save again. $16.
Immediately, as you say that, your body falls limp. That haze appears around your throat. And you go inside. All right. Can I have everybody leave? Love you guys. Get
I'll
the
try
fuck
to
outta
be quick,
here.
I promise.
Get the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
out of
Hey,
here.
Don't hey, when you have to make your death saving throws, don't fail them this time. All right,
Yeah.
bud.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh. Oh, that's wonderful.
uh, damn it, Liz. Okay, Tanari, you open your eyes and you find yourself in this void, this black void of nothingness, and you stand there, and it's quiet. You can't see anything around you, but as you sit there, you begin to hear the small music of a band playing. Just off in the distance. You can't see it, but you can hear it.
Okay. I will move towards it.
As you move towards the sound of the band, the kind of inky nothingness beneath your feet slowly moves and turns into what you hear the crunching of sand beneath your boots as you walk. And slowly, with the music, you hear the small crashing of waves, and then the light chatter of people and laughter, and you can't make out any conversation, but as your vision kind of clears, you're on the beach on Daniel and Luce's wedding day. But they're not up at the wedding arch that you built. In fact, nobody's at the wedding. You can hear the chatter and the party in the distance, and you look up and you can see the lights of where the people are. But on this beach, there's all the empty chairs and the small sort of rug that they used as the aisle, kind of covered in sand and footprints. And then you also see Daniel just sitting as if he was an audience member, just in one of the seats looking out over the ocean.
Okay. I'll approach him.
You know, I wasn't expecting guests. Thought the scare of Pud going in would be enough, but I shouldn't be surprised.
You forget how stupid I can be.
I shouldn't underestimate you. I've seen you do worse.
You don't know the half of it.
So what brings you into the deep depths of my mind hell?
Well, I heard about a book, but doesn't seem we really know what it looks like.
Oh, fuck. I should have told Pud. It's green. Has a picture of a crown on the cover. It's not like an instruction manual. I wrote it to be fun and unassuming. It's not even magical. It's just a book. God, what does it look like? You see, he kind of sits there. He kind of pinches his brow for a second. He's trying to remember. I haven't seen it in years. It's green leather. I believe the title is something stupid, like The Prince of the Thorn Kingdom, or Kingdom of the Thorns, and not. I wrote some stupid title to go with it. It's whatever. It's honestly that's not what's important, right?
You said there's a crown on the front. Is it like a royal crown or?
Just like a crown, like a little crown with like 3 points, I think. Maybe it had 5. Um I remember I drew a crown on the front of it because I wanted to, I don't know. I was trying to get creative with it. Being an author was not the profession for me, but I sure thought it was.
No.
No.
Seemed to make one hell of a dad, though.
Yeah. Well. At least I'm good at something, right?
Yeah.
Why the
Yeah,
hell did
she's
you
worried
get in
about
here?
you. How did I get in here?
I mean, yes, but also who's right about me?
Chloe is worried about you.
I don't doubt it. I doubt Lewis
And
is leaving
how-
my side too, which is not helping it.
And how I got in here. You remember how Spark had that
You
fancy
didn't.
necklace? Listen.
Oh, Tanari! Oh,
Tam is there to pull me out.
Oh, Tam can't help you. You need Neff. You need that clerical magic. Tam can't do that.
Well, I think Neff is on the way.
Oh, great.
I
Oh,
hope.
and I can't even call for help. I'm the one in the coma here. Ugh.
And I'm fine.
Yeah, okay. You want to just sit here in silence and watch the water with me? I don't know how long it's going to take for you to get out of here. Oh, boy.
I mean, if Pud got out, I can get out, right?
That's true.
How did Pud do it?
How well can you take a punch?
Probably better than Pud.
Fair enough. Okay. Do me a favor? Close your eyes.
You know I can sense everything around me within
Yes, it's more of
10
like a
feet.
visual thing. I'm gonna hit you. I'm
Okay.
sorry. But I'm gonna hit you. Don't take offense to it.
I'll-
It was how I
I'll
got
still-
put out.
Know exactly when it's coming.
Yeah. So just take it, I guess. Unless you want this to be a challenge.
No, I'll close my eyes.
Okay. You close your eyes. And almost immediately as you close your eyes, the sound of the ocean and the chatter and everything that was surrounding you, just the sound cuts out immediately. And you hear the sort of rustle of chains. And then Daniel goes, "All right. I was gonna count you down, but I don't really think I need to." And with your blind sense, I'm assuming you can just see the punch coming.
Yeah, I think it's 10 feet. So
Yeah.
I can basically just see everything within 10 feet.
But yeah, you hear first all the audio cuts out, and there's this sort of jingle of chains. Does a 24 hit?
Just by 5.
Alright. Take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Because you just feel a clock in the side of your head. But you wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's back together!
Yay!
Yay!
Just kidding. I'm happy to be here. Hi, folks.
Hi, how's it
No
going?
one else is planning on stealing that amulet tonight, right? Like,
I don't think anyone can. I'm pretty sure I'm attuned to it. Stuck with that now.
You're what?
Well, I don't remember how it
I'm
works,
fine
but I'm
with
pretty
that.
sure I'm stuck with that until there's someone who can fix that around, which I think Pud
Nope.
could.
I will
No
say.
one's-
we're not. What's
As
on
quickly
that?
as Tanari, what the fuck is that thing? Hold on. In general, what is that?
Sorry.
That's Tanari? What is that
Sorry,
thing?
teacher.
You said character customization was free, Caleb.
No, it is, but that's cool as shit. What is it?
Oh, that's from Ruby.
Oh!
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to Whispers?
Oh, why did he go back to Whispers?
One
Come
day.
back, come back.
done.
We're back. We're done. We're done. You can stay here.
Yeah.
You can stay here. We're done. Is everything good?
Yeah, you're
What?
you're home, bud.
You're here.
home.
You can be here. I pulled you back in.
Yeah, I know. I reconnected.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't realize you.
We just saw you in Whispers. I'm
Yeah,
wondering what
yeah.
you're
I
doing.
pulled you in, and then you went back to Whispers. I didn't. Sorry.
No.
All right. I just want to make sure everybody's here. So, Tanari, you're not sure how long you out. You what? That was not a sentence. Tanari, you're not sure how long you were out. But you were out long enough that the amulet is no longer around your neck and is like splayed on the floor like 10 feet from you as you wake up. And Tam is like sitting on your chest, just kind of banging on your, like just banging at your shoulders, like, come on, Tanari, get up! Oh, what the fuck? And then you kind of wake up and your head hurts because you just got clocked. And now Tam's over top of you, and Tam kind of wakes up and she goes, oh, shit, fuck. And they're just, whoop, back in their cat form, and are just, like, sitting on your chest, but smaller. You good?
I wanna like scratch Tam under the chin.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm good. How long was I out?
About 2 hours?
Shit. I'm gonna sending stone. I don't want to reach out to Pud.
Cool. Make a constitution saving throw.
Yay!
You're still attuned to it! Taking
That
it
I
off your person
am.
does not break attunement.
Can I unattune from it?
Not yet! Another one. Another one.
15!
You reach for your sending stone and your entire body tenses up and you are unable to move. As now you're just left paralyzed on the floor and Tam's just on your chest going, Bud? Are you good? You are unable to talk.
Right.
You can't talk. You can't move. And you're paralyzed for the next hour. This is great! It'll drop eventually. In the meantime...
I'm sure Tenori's doing fine. There's no need to worry about him.
Panic ensues. In the meantime, Raven. Chloe kind of clutches your hand, and begins to walk with you. Her little hood kind of falls down, and her hair is kind of a mess. It doesn't look like it's been brushed this morning, as if she kind of just been hiding off in her bedroom.
Does it look like that bothers her?
No, she doesn't look bothered. She just looks a little bit messy.
Hey, Chloe, do you want me to do your hair really quick before we go out?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, Dad usually does it for me.
Is there like a stone, like, because you know how sometimes when there's a walkway, there's like a raised stone like wall that's like super short?
Like a curb?
Bannister?
Kind of like that, yeah. But it's like a little bit taller.
There probably isn't something like that here. There's a couple of like small like stone walls, so you can see like there's a garden on the other side. And
Just a place to like sit.
Yeah, there's kind of like a small like stone ledge that kind of like overlooks somebody's garden.
Cool.
Go sit down. You sit there.
I'll walk over there and I will motion for her to come over and to sit down.
She does. She sits with you.
Can't promise I'll be as great as your dad, but I could do your hair for you.
You're gonna do great.
Alright, what do you want me to roll, Caleb?
Go ahead, make a dexterity check. You, as she says...
Could I argue it's sleight of hand since I'm using my hands?
Sure.
Cool.
And I'll say as you do this, go ahead and add a d4.
A d4?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
31!
31.
Yeah. What are you doing?
We'll just braid it up.
Alright.
So it'll be like in a bun, so all the hair is out of her face.
Alright, you braid it up into a very nice bun, and kind of like kind of pull it behind her. And she kind of like, once you're done, she kind of like reaches up and touches her hair and she goes, "Wow, you're way better than Dad.
Oh,
You should do my hair more often. This is so cool."
yeah, anytime, kiddo. All right, now I believe you were leading me to a sweets joint.
Yeah, well, there's the candy store in town, right?
Oh,
And
is that where you want to go?
Well, it's where the sweets are.
There's no cafes.
I think there's a couple. I know, there's one that Dad likes, because he says that they have, the best coffee in town, but he doesn't let me drink it, so...
You're
I
not
don't know.
missing out on much, kiddo. It's not that great. Do you want to go there?
Sure. They have really good, muffins, and it's pretty good there.
All right. Muffins it is. Let's go grab some muffins and then candy stop.
Alright. You head to the small cafe. Very nice little quaint shop by the water. Go and get her muffin, which she quickly devours. It's like the chocolate chip muffin. She immediately appears to cheer up the moment she's like spending some time away and isn't thinking about home. And as you kind of walk in, as nice as it is, the place almost reminds you a little bit of, like, this is probably a place that, like, Lewis would like. Gives you, like, that kind of vibe. But, so you can see that's who she was talking about. But as you guys make your way towards the candy shop, you see Chloe kind of, hi! Thanks, Shadow's Bakery, for the raid. I hope you guys are having fun. Anyway, so you see Chloe, as you guys are heading to the candy shop, she kind of, like, rubs her nose a little bit.
Hey, you alright, kiddo?
Yeah, I think so. And she sneezes, and I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, bud. Actually, I'm not sorry. I wrote her to be this way.
She also has wild magic? Oh no.
That's all she has, baby.
It's a 30, Caleb.
30 is... oh no. As she sneezes, she clenches onto your hand, and then suddenly, in the sort of flash of white light, both of you are in this space that to you, Raven, is oddly familiar. As it looks like you're in Irontide. You're walking down the street, but everything's in black and white, and it's silent. And then Chloe kind of shakes her head and rubs her nose a little bit, and she's like, "Sorry, I think I got something in my nose." And as she looks back at you, the color returns quickly to everything. And the sound also comes back with it. And you don't know what the fuck that was.
Could I do an Arcana check to make sure the effect is over?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. It's gonna be a D10. $12.
You're not sure what the fuck that was, but Chloe did something to you.
It's probably fine. Alright, sweets, right?
Yeah, this way. And she begins to kind of, like, pull you by the hand.
Alright, lead the way.
So what was that book Tanari gave you?
That is a good question. I am gonna flip through it before I hand it to you. But I'm assuming it's a gift for you.
What's in it?
I just don't trust that
Tanari?
man.
What's in it?
It's the stories that he wrote for Chloe. The Tanari original fairy tales. That are just actual fairy tales. But pretty much all of them involve the polycule somehow. Because they're all based off the party members instead of the actual fairy tale characters.
I thought you were going to say it was an over-dramatized kind of fucking fan fiction where, but you know the one.
No, yeah. But yeah, that's what you read over very briefly. And then Chloe is kind of like pulling on your arm and like jumping up and standing on her tippy toes, trying to look at the pages as well. She wants
Easy
to.
now.
What? You said it was for me.
It is for you. I just don't trust that idiot.
Why?
I mean,
did he do something mean?
always. Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Am I able to see if this is... I'm able to tell that this book is more or less safe for Chloe, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is 100% the safe version.
Okay, good.
If you say safe version, that just tells me that Tonari Bag has written smut, and it's in his bag somewhere.
Yes, we have discussed this.
I was not
That's
there for
written
that.
smut.
Thank you for clarifying.
Alright. After realizing that it's safe and not noticing anything weird with it, he hands the book
Besides
to
the
Chloe.
fact that, like, it's kind of about you, Tonari, Alice,
Did he-
and sometimes Tony, and Piers and Putter in there as well. Yeah, like,
Okay,
you recognize...
Caleb, are you gonna look me in the eyes and say that he noticed that?
Yes, you're the one reading it. You would recognize your friends' names in the book. Maybe not in the context as you're just, like, flipping through it, but, like, you recognize that your friends' names are written in there. Yours as
I think
well.
he would have recognized that the friends are written in there, like everybody's written in, so everyone's a character. I don't think he would have noticed the polykill.
Go ahead, roll insight. Just for funsies. Just for funsies.
Sure. You're not gonna get disappointed.
Mm-mm. It's great.
He's-
It's
Come
great.
on, Nat 1.
Nat one, baby.
Let's go.
There are two ways
That
to
one.
see it. Let's go! Yeah, no, you don't notice. It's you could tell he probably used you and your friends and your adventures as like a base to some of these, but like besides that, I don't know, it's fun or whatever.
I have a question. I have a very important story-related question. In the book, is there a version of, okay, The Wizard of Oz, where Tony is the Tin Woman and Piers is the Cowardly Lion? Because I like those headcanons quite a bit. I just want to get thoughts from the author.
Is Pud Toto?
I feel like that's appropriate, but Pud could also...
Who's Dorothy?
Well... I don't know. I don't know.
Who is Dorothy?
Because that's the thing. I don't know who gives Scarecrow vibes, but I feel like... Okay,
Who
on the
wants a
one hand,
heart? No, wait. Tin Man wants a heart. Scarecrow wants a brain. Who wants a brain?
Sorry.
Tanari.
Tanari! Scarecrow Tanari!
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
then Raven
I'm sorry.
should
I just
be-
I realized I just
Yeah.
spoke without thinking. Like that was just like I my brain didn't even go off. It was just in like instant. No
No,
thought
yeah.
process happened.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
No, that
that's
makes
fair.
sense.
Yeah, I think Tanari would be the Scarecrow.
Then I guess, I mean,
That's
if we're
fair.
going with the 5 members of the party, then Raven has to be Dorothy, right?
Yep.
Because Pud's the cutest Toto. Like, no offense, Raven.
Yeah, we'll
Even
make
though
that a
Raven
canon.
is
That's a
absolutely,
canon
absolutely
story
Pud
now.
would be Toto. Anyways, we can talk more about this later. I don't want to like spend our entire session talking about this one
Book.
story.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah. Anyway,
fictional
do
within
you hand
fiction.
off the book to her?
Mm-hmm.
She kind of takes it and begins to kind of flip through it a little bit. And as she does so, you see her eyes kind of go wide and just she smiles as she kind of looks around. Go ahead and roll me another D100, Raven, just for fun.
Oh, okay. Doing all the D100s tonight.
You're the one hanging out with her.
Of course. This is the equivalent of a little sister.
Why did I know? Why did I know? Why did I know? Why did I know that this was gonna happen? Why did I know? Why did I just see this coming? Why did I?
Hey, my luck finally ran out. Oh no.
You see as Chloe's is flipping the book and kind of doing this. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a twist on this. I think we've discussed that. Oh fuck you. Oh, I'll get to that. Target Chloe.
no.
Ooh no. Oh no.
Go ahead, Chloe!
I will. I'm gonna hurt her. I'm gonna hurt her so bad.
No!
Yeah, who would hurt Chloe? That's so mean.
Go ahead, Chloe!
I'm gonna hurt her so bad.
No!
I'm gonna hurt her so bad.
No! Hurt me instead,
Liz.
please!
Liz.
70.
Liz,
She got
why?
74. So let me scroll down to see what that is, because I don't actually know. Oh, she just,
Oh, I wanted to roll it. Okay.
Oh! Do you want to roll it?
Yes?
I'll give you know what? Because she's a little wild magic baby, I'm gonna make both the effects happen.
Oh
Okay.
no. Wait, what do you mean she's a wild magic baby?
Let's go! Get fucked, all of you.
Oh my god! Okay.
Sorry, I realized we got a 1 and then a 100 right after each other. What the fuck is that luck?
What the fuck is going on tonight? Anyway, as you guys are kind of wandering, you make it to the candy store together. And Chloe asks for the biggest thing, the biggest lollipop she can get. You could drop a couple of silver for it. Like, it's not...
Is that it?
Yeah, it's not super... This is normal food. Nothing's magical here. And...
We can't... She can ask for more.
Can I have more?
Yeah, go for it.
Shoot. Okay. I'll say this is happening before the wild magic stuff just happened.
You're learning maths in school, right?
I don't really go to school. I'm kind of homeschooled right now. We're doing home.
You
stuff.
know basic math because of homeschool, right?
I do. I know how to count on my fingers.
Fantastic. You have got a budget of 10 gold. Have at her.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my pockets could hold that much candy.
Well, we can get bags. We'll be fine.
Okay, and she immediately just starts clearing out the shelves. She buys 10 gold worth of candy. It's a lot. It's a lot of fucking candy.
I don't care.
And as you guys leave, she's so excited. You just see her body vibrating, and she's like, "This is the coolest thing that's ever happened! I miss you so much!" And she, like, runs and hugs onto you. And as she pulls away, you see her horn begin to glow with this bright, almost like pinkish light. And she looks up to you, and as she looks up to the horn, like, kind of like she could see the sort of vague glowing of it coming from above her, and she goes, "Oh no."
Chloe, what's going on? Hey.
You see her just kind of smile. She goes, "Something bad's about to happen."
What kind of bad? Do we need to get to high ground? Like, what's...
Like that kind of bad. And you see she points down the street, looking out towards the water.
Do I want to turn around, Chloe?
You see, almost like out of one of her stories, this large octopus-like figure begins to slap tendril onto the docks, and people begin to scream and run the other way as you hear the snapping of wood as this large kraken begins to slowly curl itself onto the shore.
Yeah, that'll disappear. Probably.
She just looks up to you with the big wide eyes. She's just like, "I'm really sorry."
Hey, that's not your fault, kiddo.
No, it is. This happens all the time.
Hey. It's just a kraken. Could be worse. Look, it'll get bored in like an hour when it finds something to eat.
Raven, it wants to eat me.
Well then, let's get a little further into land and we'll be good, eh?
There's so
no harm, no foul.
So much happens, and everything's bad, and everything comes after me. And she begins to kind of hold her head a little bit. Her horn is still pulsing with that bright, glowing magic. And she kind of grabs her head.
Can I tell
what
kind of magic it is? Like,
you kind of recognize
would a dispel magic work on this?
No, because you recognize this as wild magic.
Okay, so a dispel magic would not work on wild magic.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say timeline-wise, this is happening around the time as Tanari, you recover from your paralysis. And you guys are finishing up your search at the library. And Tanari would be able to hear it, the snapping and then the howling of this large creature on the water. Now just attacking the town. You begin to hear screams in the distance, Tanari.
Okay.
And
Before
Tony, I'm gonna say this
switches
because
out.
Tony, you guys are a little bit too far away to hear the direct chaos, but Tony gets a little Tony Diggle that something's happening.
Oh.
Before anyone starts jumping in, can I summon something super quick?
Yeah, what do you do?
Cool. I'm gonna summon a shadow spawn.
All right, what does that do?
Okay, so it's a little shadow creature, shadow spirit that comes out. Basically, it is a medium monstrosity, and it just fights on my behalf.
All right. What's it called?
It's called a shadow spirit.
You have to name it. What do you name it?
I have to name it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
name it.
what are you
have to
naming
name
it?
Raven doesn't think of a name.
How else are you supposed to fucking control it if you don't have a name for it?
Weezer.
Don't do that. I mean, do that, but oh my god.
All right, you have the stats for it, I'm assuming?
Yep.
All right. You summon this little creature coming out of the ground, and you see Chloe kind of scream for a second as she watches it appear, and then kind of relaxes after she recognizes that you appear to be the one in control of it.
Mhm.
And she's kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. This happens all the time, and Dad's usually here to help me control
Hey,
it.
don't worry. Hey, it's gonna be okay. I'm sure I can help you out, at least until your dad's okay. Besides, it's just a kraken.
We fought one before.
Besides, it's just a kraken.
Just a
Meanwhile,
kraken.
I will say, Tanari, you hear the screams in the distance. What do you do? You're also unparalyzed at this moment, but Tam's still on your chest.
If I'm unparalyzed, Tam is still in cat form, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm going to move a cat.
The disappointment you feel in your gaze as you move Tam, and Tam's like, God damn, I was just getting comfy.
And as I do that, I'm also reaching for my sending stone because I was already planning on sending to Pud an hour ago with it. With a Rocky Talkie, sorry.
Yep.
Not sending stone, that's the uncivilized name for it.
Yep, you reach for it.
I'll be like, Pud, something's happening in town. Can you guys get back here ASAP?
Like how serious?
A lot of screaming.
Oh, hey, guys.
I mean, my walkie-talkie normally is on speakerphone, so everyone in the room fucking heard that.
Oh, I thought I had a Tony Tingle. Okay, on it.
I believe Pud still has the teleport stick.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys could teleport back right away if you want. If not,
And
it's
I
an
am
hour-long
both
hike
outside.
back.
Yeah. No, we're teleporting back because because we don't know how many people are going to get hurt in an hour.
Yeah, that's true. You immediately teleport back, and do you teleport back at the shop or outside?
Just to the shop.
All right, you teleport to the shop. You once again hear the screaming. In this time, I'll say, Raven, you're close. For the sake of Remedy, you guys are close by. Like, you were heading back at this time when this all happened. And Chloe kind of clutches your hand and begins to kind of run back for the shop. Her horn is still glowing. And she kind of, so as you guys appear, there's a lot of screaming. There's a giant kraken outside, and Chloe looks very distressed.
All right, kiddo. You wait here. Enjoy your sweets. This will be over in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
All right. Oh, you guys are back?
Yeah, no, I mean, we got a call from Tanari right away saying that bad stuff was happening. I got a
I'll
Tony
say-
Tingle, so I had a feeling.
Tanari, you can make your way
Right.
down the stairs.
Speaking of which, have you seen Tenori?
Nope. and he will
Yeah,
walk right
yes,
back out the door.
I'm coming down the stairs.
Yeah, as you say that,
Disappointed look as Raven walks away.
Chloe looks very distressed. Her horn is glowing, but her hair looks really nice.
Oh.
And she's just like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I summoned it.
Oh,
Oh.
hey,
I
hey,
summoned the big monster.
hey, Tony summons worse shit all the time.
I
with-
was about
with
to
this-
say.
with the same magic, and
Yeah,
we
no.
still love Tony very dearly. So there's no reason
You're
we
a
would
lot
hate
more
you.
lovable than Tony.
Thank you both. I appreciate the honesty and the caring. Yeah, bud, I can look into helping you undo this. I know your folks aren't really handy at the moment, but... And Tony cracks her fingers. I've got my own magic.
You can roll a D100.
Yes!
She's looking up at
Yes!
you and she kind of smiles as you've given her a little bit of confidence, and she's like,
That's a 52!
roll a D6 for me!
Oh god! Okay. I'll do that. Slash, roll 1d6. 2.
You feel yourself get a little bit taller, Tony.
Oh, great. So, fun thing, Tony was 5'11". I shrunk at one point,
Yeah, you
and so now I'm
shrunk.
up another 2. So I
So you're
think
probably like 5'11" again.
it's good. Nice. Thank you very much for the wild magic searches today, Caleb Tiefling.
You're welcome. Chloe looks at you, and then you grow a little bit, and she goes, "Oh, shoot, sorry."
Oh no, that's... Hey, more than okay with me.
Okay.
You
Sorry,
have to
guys have to fight a big
remodify your
monster.
armor.
Alright,
Hey,
are you guys gonna-
we do this for a living. This is nothing.
You guys coming or not?
Oh yeah, coming!
Alright, everybody roll for initiative.
Da 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 da.
Da,
Yeah,
da, da, da,
good.
da, da, da.
Well, so remember why I have
Let's
initiative.
fucking go.
advantage on initiative
I
because
was
of the
too
fucking
busy
helmet.
calming Tony
Yeah,
down.
yeah, because Tony
I
was
forgot
super
that.
nice and
That
gave
was-
you advantage on initiative.
21.
Alright,
My initiative curse continued. That's a 10.
alrighty. No, it's all good. Ah, fuck. If I can spell correctly, I'll be able to add this to the initiative. Alright. Zuko is not initiative this time. Neither is the blue dragon.
Oh,
All right.
He's not gonna help us.
Sadly, he's just a little bit dead. All right.
Because we weren't able to
Oh,
get
my
the
Pokemon.
skeleton.
No, this up.
Piers, you have a 21?
Yep.
All right. Raven, 19. Tony, 13. Pud, 3. And Mercury rolls.
Wait, can I say the reason Pud
Yes.
went last?
Yes.
Pud was searching in his bag to make sure he had all the ingredients to make Kraken calamari.
Oh, nice. That's a very valid reason too.
I mean, I'm not scared we're gonna fucking lose, you know.
Alright, Mercury is here because he was just you guys are here, and he's like, he sees the big crack in his head. I'm like, I'll help you out. For the sake of it. Magic Kraken, 9. Alright, let's do this and hit descending. Awesome. Alright. And think about what you want to do quickly, as I need to go to the washroom.
Nice.
Oh, hold up. I just realized what time it is. You know what?
Go speedrun combat.
Yeah, how quickly can we do this?
I did just look at the time. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We are in fact going to speedrun combat.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back in 1 second.
That works.
Yo, Pud, we'll have to have that conversation next time.
All right, level 4 fireball,
It's only been
96.
like 8 weeks in a row.
I know.
Yo,
I'm so sorry.
does Raven even want to have that conversation or
Oh,
the
no,
one
he's-
part of it anymore?
He's over it for the time being.
Yeah, I got a crack in a fight. And like, you gotta be more honest.
But hey, sometimes you just gotta take a cracking at it.
Gotta take a Kraken out. But as for like talking with Tanari about Polycule, not
Oh,
happening.
sorry. No, you misheard me. I was making it. That was a pun. I need to make.
Yes, take a Kraken at
Take a
it.
cracking at it. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're good.
But
All right,
So
we're back.
So, okay, never mind then.
Oh, sorry. Were you gonna talk about your
no,
strategies?
no,
I'll
no,
let you
no,
talk
no.
about-
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It was not strategy related.
Alrighty.
yeah,
You
was
can
it Polycule related?
Yes, I was just asking if that was permanently out of question now.
I don't know.
All right. Piers, there is a. I'll say for sake of it, you guys dash down to the docks where you see this giant kraken beginning to crawl itself up on land. And one thing you notice about this giant kraken, where its eye
has legs.
is, up right above it appears to be this large, almost identical horn to Chloe's, glowing that same bright pink color. You notice this, but it's still a giant kraken, and it looks very angry.
How far away is it? Not that that matters for what I'm about to do.
30
This
feet.
is good. Okay, great.
And I'll say
That-
you guys ran right up to it, assuming.
All right, cool.
Give or
Immediately.
take, you can be how close. We don't have a battlefield for this. I wasn't planning for combat, obviously.
Once again, the same way that I'm just doing this right away, just to see how much, just to try to maximize damage. Once again, he'll do the same thing that he did when he had his duel with Tanara. He'll hold his hand up to the sky and almost take the sun out of it and then create fireball and throw it at it
Sure.
at level 4.
All right.
So make a dexterity saving throw.
I will.
That's my only level 4 slot.
Dexterity save?
Yep.
5.
Nope. It had to be a 19.
Go ahead, roll that damage.
35 fire damage.
Damn! Alright, good. You throw fireball right at its eye, and it just kind of, cringes backwards as you hear it sort of splash against the water. That nice clear day is beginning to be filled with these dark storm clouds above its head. Raven.
Okay, I want this thing to not be coming into town. So, do you mind if it makes a quick little wisdom saving throw for me?
It would love to, actually. Oh god, shit. This thing's rolling like shit. 14.
That fails. Okay. So, Raven's eyes turn black, and this creature, I believe, is now frightened and has to take 5d10 psychic damage.
Roll it for me.
Of course. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 29 points of damage, and it will continue to take this damage until it makes it save.
Alrighty. Damn. Alright. Tony, you're up.
Oh, it's also
Fantastic.
frightened.
Yep, I got that.
Very cool. And I'm very happy to be here. Tony. Now, pardon me. Caleb, how far away am I at this point?
30 feet.
Awesome. Okay, this is definitely going to work. Tony clutches one hand with the other and lets her right hand form into a fist. And as we see magic begin to come off of it, you think maybe she's going to cast Mage Hand. She is going to shout, Tony Torpedo! We're going to see these waves of light come off of the hand as almost like a hologram shooting forth. I'm going to cast Big B's hand in the space of the Kraken. And as you see this thing looking like a giant robot fist, I would like to use the Clench Fist ability. So I'm going to make a melee spell attack, and on a hit, the target's going to take 48 force damage, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I can do this as a bonus action on future turns.
Awesome.
So, thank you. 1d20 plus 11. She rolls a 28.
A 28 hits. If I yeah, hits.
Lovely. I would like to uppercut the Kraken.
You uppercut the fucking Kraken. So good.
Nice. That is 21 points of bludgeoning. Oh, that's a really good. Sorry, I like the gift Dante sent. Yes.
All right.
Lovely. That took my main action, but I would also like to use my bonus action. You know what? I don't need the temp HP yet. Never mind. You know what? No, I am going to take it. It's 30 feet away. That's 17 points of temp HP. Thank you very much.
Tanari.
That's my turn.
Tanari.
Yes.
Hi.
So, just to double check, no one's moved closer to it yet, have they?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Just I was blanking on what Piers had done. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. Like, I am gonna move closer to it and use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, there's a lot of rubble which you can hide in.
Cool. I will roll that stealth for you. That is a 37 stealth.
That's good stealth. Not even God sees you.
It's all right, you know. It's not bad. And then because that is my bonus action, my action is going to be to attack with my sword.
That hits.
Does a 27 hit? Yeah, I had a feeling. And because I was hidden, I have sneak attack.
Hell yeah.
That much damage. Wow, that was... Okay, thanks, Dice. 28 points of damage, and because we said it does not cost a bonus action or anything, I'm going to use a charge as well.
Alrighty.
So with a 7... I'm invisible for 1 minute.
Nice. You vanish, already hidden in plain sight. It's the Magic Kraken's turn. It's going to pull its other tentacles up, and it's going to,
Is it running away?
no, because it is immune to the frightened, immune to being frightened.
Ah.
Which I believe also means that the effect ends. I will keep the effect the first round, but sadly, I don't think it continues if he's no longer frightened. Actually, I'll let him roll again. I'll let him roll again on your turn. All right. You see its tentacle kind of raises up above its head, and kind of like the storm clouds above it begin to crack and thunder. I need, let's see, who did the most damage? Actually, you know what? I need Raven, Piers, and Tanari to make dexterity saving throws. Because you guys did the most damage to it. Well,
Very well.
yeah,
But
just
I'm
barely. Tony, you were just
invisible.
behind.
Yeah, it happens.
There,
Maybe next
Tony.
time.
I don't mind. Are you kidding?
Well,
I mean,
that could have been worse.
Alright. So
Ow.
everybody fails.
Let's go. I haven't dealt any damage yet.
And everybody takes 33 points of lightning damage as you are struck by lightning.
That's halved.
That's true. It's halved for Pierce. So
Yeah, I also get struck.
no.
What did
You didn't get
Fo,
struck.
what did you say it was? 30.
33.
Okay,
If this
I'm still
is-
fine.
Half
If
of
this
33.
is a specific targets thing and I'm invisible,
Oh, true, you're invisible. Okay, never mind, Tanari. You're fine. It's gonna attack Tony then. So Tony, can you make a dexterity save?
I'd be happy to, friend. I'd be happy to.
Can't see Tanari. You're right. I forgot about that.
No.
Thank you for reminding
What's
me.
half of 13?
No, 30. 33.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
God.
Half of that. What is?
Half of
You know what?
33 is
I'll take 33 points of damage.
17.
half of
16?
33 would be 16.5.
So 17 round up.
Great.
Wow, you're not pulling punches tonight. Okay.
It's good. It's good.
You don't
All right.
need them.
Okay,
13,
then. I took
you
no
fail,
damage.
so take 33 points of damage. Sorry.
I did. Thank you. All
There
good.
you go. Sorry, Steven brought a great point. He's invisible. I can't hit him. That's his turn.
Right.
Pud, you're up.
Great. I'm gonna start by just fucking hitting with a harm. So I need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's failed every save so far, but it'll succeed on this one.
That's a 24.
Yup.
That's its highest. That's its highest save.
What did you even roll? I'm just curious.
10. Oh, sorry, not 10. 15. Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
Hold up. So it's not 24. It's 15, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29.
Great. Much better.
That's like the one thing it's good at. I rolled like ones for the other two.
I mean, I can't do much else, so I'm just gonna throw a fucking just a small little fourth level healing word at Raven. Raven.
E.
Ah.
Ah.
Let's
You
see.
feel a little bit better.
You feel exactly 11. Oh, that is 3 1s and 1 2.
Nice.
This is great. We're having a great time. We're having
Whatever.
a
Game
great
once Raven
time
said.
here.
Everyone's suffering equally.
All right. The Kraken is not looking very happy, but it looks at you, Piers.
How's it looking?
It's looking.
Good, bad. What's it looking?
It's looking. It's looking
Okay.
at you.
Okay, well, as it's looking at me, it's gonna get another fireball straight at it.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can roll
Just
better.
gonna
this
send a
time.
level, just a base level one.
No, I can't roll any better. That's
What was it?
that's great. That's an 11.
Okay, great.
Dexterity is
That's
usually one of its worst.
it was
stat,
8d6 fire. 23 points of fire damage.
though. Alrighty. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna keep do the Caleb Widowcast special.
Hucking, just hucking fire at it. Raven.
Yes. All right.
Does it need to make another save on your turn?
It's not on my turn. It's on its turn, Caleb.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I misunderstood. Sorry, that's on me. I'll make it now, though. That's a wisdom save?
Yep.
Cool. 12.
It fails.
Fantastic.
So that'd be another 5d10.
Go ahead, roll.
Sure.
Bracken's doing great.
I know. It's great. The one time I rolled decently was on Pud. I feel so bad.
It's gonna be 27 points of damage. It's
Alrighty.
gonna continue taking that until it beats 20 saving throw.
Tony.
Tony
Oh,
time.
Caleb, I didn't go
sorry,
yet.
right.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
this is not your thing. Sorry, ignore me. Sorry.
I was gonna say Tony time. No.
All right, Raven, what are you doing?
We're just gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
I bet no one's doing like any.
So no one except Tanari is stabbing it.
I'm sorry, were we supposed to?
I know I can do more damage doing it, but it's more fun this way.
I just want to shoot at it. I don't want to go and touch it. It's slimy.
It's slimy.
Yeah, like I'm doing bludgeoning damage. It's fine.
All right, I've now have 4 beams, and each beam gets a +6 to damage because of a fun feat I picked up. The first one's a 31, 29, 19, and a 23.
19 misses. Or actually, so
Okay.
19 hits. So yeah, never mind.
They all hit?
I'll hit.
Perfect. Okay, so that is going to be 4d10. And I'm just going to roll it all together and add the 6 at the end, because I'm lazy.
I have to add the 6 4 times.
Oh, we have to add the 6 4 times?
Yeah.
What's 4 times 6?
4.
24?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Liz. You rock. 52 points of damage.
Cool. Tony.
Tony time.
I'm trying to speedrun this combat if you can't tell.
No, I can tell. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Okay, Tony is going to go in. That's going to be another hit with Big. Bigby's just fantastic hand. D20 plus 11. Does an 18 hit?
Miss.
An 18 is a miss. Okay.
Sadly. 19 just hit. So.
No, that's okay. You're valid. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I can't use Flash of Genius to add on to that, but I want to be sure.
No, sadly you can't.
All right then. Only one thing to do. Tony is going to head up, and you know what? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna use the Thunder Gauntlet.
Hell yeah.
All right. Tony goes in for the punches. That's gonna be 2 more D20s plus 11.
Go for it, bestie.
We go for number 1. That's a 22 to hit,
Hits.
which hits. Then a D20 plus 11. That's only a 13. So one of them's
Miss.
gonna hit. It's just so slimy, you guys.
You slip a little bit. It's kind of gross.
Oh god. That's a D8 plus 5. That's 10 points. Let me double check. Oh, that is thunder damage. I don't know if it has an immunity, but
No,
that's
it
all I've
doesn't.
got for the thunder gauntlets. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I will say
Just you cast absorb elements.
what I am gonna do, despite everything, we are speedrunning, but also
No, absolutely.
it's Tony time.
Go ahead, Tony time.
Okay. I hope this one doesn't absolutely murder me. That would kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I think I want to use this. Who's next in initiative? My good friend Tanari. I hope it's good. These are usually good. Kayla?
Usually.
Okay.
I
Caleb's
heard.
dead.
I heard someone hit their desk. Is it bad, Kayla?
Yeah. Tanari, as you prepare for your turn, hiding with your invisibility. You're doing such a good job. And then suddenly you can't see.
It's like
You're
actually,
invisible, but you also can't see anything yourself as you are blinded as a small puff of black smoke explodes in your face.
it's like
And
what
you're
actually
blind.
But-
would be.
You've disadvantage on all of your attacks this round.
Except
One
I do
round.
have blind sight
That's
within
true.
10
You've got
feet.
blind sight.
So, suck it!
All right, fair enough.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right, there you
Oh,
go.
God.
So, in fact, it in fact has no effect because nobody can see the black soot on Tanari's face because he's goddamn invisible.
Nice. Unless that
I'm
like
invisible, it's invisible, and that means I can see through it, right?
with blindsight.
With blind sight, you can.
Basically.
That-
Man doesn't
yeah.
make your nose itchy. Man doesn't make your nose
Well.
itchy.
Either way, I'm going for an attack. 27 should hit.
That definitely hits. Yeah.
Wait, don't I have advantage because I'm invisible?
You would.
Advantage from hidden?
Yeah, technically. There you go. Oh my god! Hi, thank you, Cakebird, for the raid.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's the second raid today. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's amazing.
Damn! I'm
And
pumped
so
Not
it's
an
up.
at 20, but I'm pretty sure 32 hits.
32 does hit. Don't you have
Don't you?
advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. That is your advantage. Ah! Thank
Yeah.
you for the follow.
What is Tanari? Me having multiple
Hi
attacks?
everyone. We're fighting a
I
kraken.
know. I got a little bit confused for a second. I was like, "Do you have multiple attacks?" No, you're a rogue.
But I do 41 damage.
41 points of damage. Oh boy.
And then,
Damn.
because I'm pretty sure attacking breaks my invisibility,
Yep, it does.
I'm going to bonus action to hide.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah.
Then I thrust my knife into it, or my sword into it, as I go to wipe the soot from my eyes with my free hand, and then not realizing that it's dead as it probably screams out in pain, I go to hide inside the stab wound.
All right. And as you go to hide in the side wound, as you do so, the rest of you down below see the Kraken kind of yelp out in this loud shout of pain, and then it explodes into these big, like, oversized, like, almost like rose petals that just slowly begin to fall and cover
come on.
everything.
Oh. Wow.
That is a 33 stealth to hide in.
I need
was
you
a
to make a
stab wound and
dexterity
is now
saving throw.
guts.
I need you to make a dexterity save. You're falling on your goddamn ass, Tanari.
Wait, I have a question. It's
okay.
assuming that initiative is about to be over since it's dead. Could I attempt to catch Tanari with Bigby's hand? Or no?
Yeah, I will
Never
say
mind.
No,
actually-
No, because I'm hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Please,
invisible.
Caleb, give
My
me
bad.
that.
He's not invisible.
I'm not invisible, but I am trying to hide in the guts.
You're hiding. There are no guts. You're covered in big rose petals right now.
Could I do a so there's nothing
Rose
left to make
petals
any
are still
calamari with?
technically-
Sadly, there's nothing left with this kind of monster.
Um,
But yeah, you managed to land back on the ground without much.
So 33 stealth and 29 for the dex save.
You're hiding underneath one of the rose petals just covers you like a blanket, and you just sit there on the pile, unmoving, completely hidden.
Well,
The rest of
it
you
means
watch
that
this kraken just fucking explode and turn into a bunch of rose petals, and then but like oversized rose petals. Like one petal is like 6 foot, like 6 feet long, and you just have to sit there. And Tanari's not visible as well.
Wait, okay,
Make sure I
okay,
don't
okay.
get crushed by
Question,
one of these
question.
giant ass rose petals. That is
What
taller
is
than I am.
what is the ruling for passive perception if it is equal to the stealth check?
Meets it.
So I have a passive perception of 33.
Yes. Well, I will say because it's passive, you do not see because it is an active roll on Tanari's part.
Gotcha. I'll make an active roll to try to find Tanari then.
All right, you can do that.
Fuck you,
Nat
Snarry.
one, nat one, nat one, nat one.
I give
Yeah,
fuck.
you find him.
I walk over and fucking flip up the rose petal.
There's
Hey there,
He's
bud.
probably fine.
You doing okay?
Tell Raven I died being heroic.
I look over my shoulder towards Raven.
Oh, yeah, but like, we need you, and then it would be awkward if I said that you were dead, and then you just appeared again. And plus, then they would force me to waste a diamond on you.
I don't think Raven would.
I mean, I would. Just get up, bud. Come on.
Raven's
You did-
walking
Fine.
away.
You did
And
great.
I'll get up. Hey, Raven.
Still not talking to you.
Not even to let me apologize?
Nope.
Alright. So couple things I need to mention to you, Bud.
Yes.
One,
Mhm.
the book is green leather. It has a crown on the cover with either 3 points or 5. And the title is like a dumb joke kind of title, like the Prince of the Thorn Kingdom or some dumb shit like that. 2, if I was hypothetically connected to Spark's old necklace, could you remedy that?
Pud like just fully like takes his hand and like puts it and rubs like what like would be the bridge, like kind of the bridge of his nose, and then he just kind of removes curse.
Tanar, you're not wearing it anymore, right?
No, not technically.
Yeah. So you're, especially at this distance. Oh God, you haven't unattuned to it. Bestie, you can unattune from items. Make a
I wasn't.
Make a
Listen,
Constitution save.
As far as Tanari is
Make a
concerned,
This is
he has to
this.
get the curse gone to unattune from it.
No, you don't.
Tanari doesn't know how this shit works.
Tanari goes
Tanari
paralyzed.
A lesser restoration to Nari.
Tanari is fine. Tanari just falls on his just flat on his face, and then Puddy just tap him, and Tanari, you're fine.
Hey,
Maybe I should unattune
Also-
from it first.
Also, bud. Yeah. I'm debating even telling you this. Raven responds more to more grander gestures rather than words. You know how he is about trusting people's word. Now, unattune to that goddamn item. If I see you touching
Yeah.
it again, I will not do this again.
Can
Am I clear?
touch it without being attuned to it? To not like use it, but for the sake of like getting it back somewhere safe.
How about this?
And Pud will pull out just like a cloth.
Drop it in here.
It's kind of back at the shop.
How? Oh yeah, I forgot that thing can hit you from like a mile away. Ugh.
I'm gonna go unattune and put it back in the box.
Mm-hmm.
And I will race back to the store.
All right.
I'd like to walk over to Pud. This isn't gonna be the last time that happens, is it?
No. I mean,
Uh,
with that item, probably.
okay.
Hopefully.
No, but I mean, like,
Oh, you mean Tenari immediately putting on an item that's probably cursed?
yeah, no.
As
He is-
someone who has to cast Remove Curse every time, it is not the first and it will not be the last.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, as I'm running off, I yell back to Pud, by the way, the book isn't magic.
Cool. Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah,
so technically I
thanks.
could have seen it because it wouldn't have glown.
Great. That just makes it easier when we go back.
Yeah, well, hey, we know what it looks like now.
I didn't
So that's
think about
something.
that.
Good, good.
I mean, we looked through that entire room and I don't remember seeing any book that matched the description.
Hmm.
So, it might be somewhere else. We might have to ask again for it.
Yeah, by the time we go back there, I feel like it's gonna feel like it's been a week. You know what I mean? Like that Kraken takes a lot out of you.
I'm more annoyed there's no Kraken meat.
Oh. Next time.
Hmm.
Hey, you know,
Hey, do you want to?
Yeah?
Do you want to help me collect some of these big rose petals?
I would love to.
They seem fun.
You can. I'll
Yeah.
say you can collect like maybe 3 and just like put them in your bag. They're fucking huge. They're the size of a person.
Nice.
And as you're doing so, Chloe kind of walks out and she's kind of holding herself. And she kind of looks a little bit nervous. So she's looking. Now there's no big monster or anything, you know. She's just kind of standing there. And she kind of walks up beside Raven.
Hey, kiddo. Feeling better?
Yeah.
See? We took care of it. No big monster. No problems.
I just wish everything would go back to normal. And as she says that, the light on her horn immediately just goes out. And you can keep the 3 rose petals that you've collected, Pud. But you just watch immediately as they just kind of wash over the docks and just begin to fix everything that was smashed and broken. Just immediately just repairs itself. And Chloe's not even looking at it. She just kind of sighs. And she's just like, I always feel like I'm hurting people when it happens. I don't know how to control it.
Hey. I don't think it's something you can control, kiddo.
Well, you can control your magic.
I think it's a different type of magic.
It's weird magic.
Well, maybe. If you work super, super hard, one day you'll be able to control it. At least a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe.
Something to look forward to, right?
Oh, I have to go thank Tenari for the book. And she kind of like immediately just begins to rush off back towards the shop.
Right. That idiot.
She liked her gift.
Hey,
surprised.
Raven.
I'm surprised tonight didn't affect
Sony?
any.
I know you had a day, or you're having a morning. But we were just in a library full of magical books. If you want to come this time.
Really? And his eyes will just light up.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I just realized we never told Zachary we left. We kind of just poofed out of thin air.
Yeah.
Yo, Zachary still lives there?
Smash cut to Zachary being like, hey, are you guys done? It's been like 4... Where the fuck
The room,
did they go?
somewhat sorted, and
Yeah.
we're just
Somewhat
gone.
sorted and also somewhat a mess. It's just like...
Isn't Zachary the like the church person that Raven would fuck with?
Every time, yeah.
Like to get him to do stupid stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
Same guy. But yeah.
Tradition.
Alright.
Pud will begin to waddle back to the monastery.
Alright.
Yeah.
Should we be going back?
As a team, I'm assuming all of you are going to head back to the monastery now.
Correct.
Hopefully.
Yes?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, I think I'm like doing the whole necklace on attunement and stuff, but I will like,
Okay, but you'll catch
by the
up
time
with
they
them.
get there
Yeah, you'll
because
catch up.
fast.
It's fine.
Yeah.
For the sake of harmony, the 5 of you kind of band together and make your way up back towards Issa's monastery. And as you do so, that's what we'll pick up next week.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I have to wait a whole week before I can bug Zachary?
Yeah, you do!
Hey, that
That's
just gives
the
you a whole.
punishment.
That gives you a whole last week to figure out the perfect way to fuck with him.
Alright,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
9 viewers. Let's raid somebody. Raid.
Oh,
Smash
no,
Peanut.
Liz.
I like them.
We'll have to have that conversation next time, eh?
I was gonna give you time to do that, but I think it would be fitting if you had it at the monastery, you know. You'll have some downtime.
Mm.
Yay.
That, or
Very good.
we can say you guys, that, or if you want,
You canceled the raid, by the way.
I know I did. Sorry, I clicked it by accident.
How dare it?
That, or at the beginning of next session, we could start with that if you want. And say, like, you guys fall back from the pack kind of thing, you know?
That's fair.
To be very
it's
clear.
slowly becoming to the point where, like, I don't even think the conversation with that he was going to have with Tanari is even possible at this point, because he's pissed off at him again.
Well, that's why you gotta talk with Pud.